I got a topic anyway, so.
Alright. Well, let Didge get settled first. At least that way we can have everybody in it. Well, at least me and Didge in it too.
You gotta scoot over.
Okay.
That was taking the party way off the screen.
A little bit more.
Well, even the table is off. Like this camera need to go.
But the table didn't move.
No,
The camera.
I had the camera like this, but you weren't scooting over.
Oh.
I was moving it to try to catch where that is, but that was the problem.
Oh, okay.
So hold it. Still both might need to scoot over.
Okay.
This was right with the camera. Okay, no, now we good. That's just turned, and then Bacardi should be.
That's all. It's over there.
So we did.
That's why I don't know. I think he was doing something when I said it. I was like, somebody phone over here. All right, let's get some people up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got the controller. I was gonna say if you turn down the volume on the TV, that'll work. I grant you, we ain't got nothing that needs to be playing.
It's on the side.
Right side.
Right side.
They like the passive touch buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember you got to touch it nice.
You gotta press that shit. Press hard?
Nah, you gotta like slide. It's very freaky. I hate it.
But once you press it, yeah, you gotta it's a press and hold.
Yeah, you gotta run that bitch down though.
It's very,
y'all are come on.
it's a very freaky TV. I hate it.
There's no other way to explain it.
You should be able to. Yeah, I said once you're there, you should be able to.
There we go.
I told you it's a very. I told you it's a very freaky TV. I'm not a fan.
And you know what's funny, bro? Every time I'm in Walmart and I look at the prices of the big screen TV, I'm like, we could just get a new one right now. Like it's like $160.
I think about
for a
it.
side. Every time.
Oh, them super cheap now.
They super cheap now. And I'm just like,
the TVs keep getting bigger, so the smaller ones keep going down the price.
bro, I saw a family legit like debate because like I think it was like a 60-inch TV for like $220 or some shit like that. And I heard the guy was like, Wait, is that $220? She's like, no, ain't no TV that's gonna be that cost that less. He's like, I swear to the prices now. And they was legit arguing in Walmart about it, bro. That shit. Oh, okay. Wait, before you get into your first quick topic, I've been meaning to tell y'all this for like the past 3-4 months, and then I just happened to see it again. All right, so I go to the Sam's Club by the crib. Huh?
The chainmail thing?
Yeah, the chainmail nigga, bro.
I swear, I've been meaning to remind you about that for weeks.
Bro, exactly. I told you, remind me about it. Bro, there's a nigga, dog, that every random, probably like Saturday, like I'll go in a Sam's Club, and he's in full chainmail outfit. Like I'm talking about, he has the helmet. Bro, here in Wisconsin, bro. Bro. So I asked him, I said, bro, I need to know why, like, bro, I'm talking about even like the vest. I mean yeah, technically the vest that goes underneath it, but it's really just chain, like the long sleeve. The chainmail. Yeah, bro, the full outfit. I said, bro, why are you wearing this? And he was like, I always wait for people to ask me that. He's like, this is actually for my job. So I'm like, oh, you must work for like a Renaissance fair. He says, no, I'm an accountant. I said, an accountant? He was like, yes. He was like, whatever firm it is. He was like, he's like, it's kind of like a medieval. I wish I remember the name. I should have asked him yesterday because I saw him again. But he said that it's like, the name is like the play off of a medieval thing. And yeah, they encourage it. He's like, a lot of people wear it and just comes in that full chain. And bro, I'm talking about, he has everything. Like the only thing that he doesn't have, and I'm pretty sure he probably got in the car with the helmet, but he has the thing that goes underneath the helmet, the little hood or whatever the shit. Yeah, bro, that shit, bro, it throws me off every time. And bro, he just be shopping regular, like it's a regular everyday outfit.
Y'all seen Sir Dead Ass on
what?
No, the nigga, he got the full. No, Sir Dead Ass. He got the full night, and it's a New York. It's a Yankees one.
No, I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, they call him Sir Dead Ass.
Do-rag behind it too, or
no? That's another nigga with the chrome do-rag. No, that's a whole nother nigga.
Crazy.
Bro, our culture, bro. We just
Bro,
Nigga learn a new skill. You gotta always niggify it.
We definitely do.
Like that nigga definitely took some kind. You have to take some kind of like metal working.
No, I have not seen that.
Like, you gotta take a shot class of that kind of shit to be like, I got a skill now. I'm about to fuck y'all niggas up. Like,
fuck y'all up, dead ass, son.
Like the fact that he just going around as Sir Dead Ass.
I wonder how much that motherfucker weigh on your head.
You gotta scoot over some, Bacardi.
Oh yeah, I feel like a lily.
Nigga, you completely got
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This table does never say where it's supposed to be at. I feel
It
like.
feel like
That don't
it don't.
move. That's what I'm saying. We can see the impressions on the ground.
Just shifting shit.
We can see the impressions on the ground. We will be able to see if it moves.
Gremlins.
It definitely feel like it don't.
Gremlins just come through and shit.
Look
shit,
at us.
Move shit around.
It's the ghost, man.
But nah, so May is Mental Health Awareness Month, right?
Who is it? I, for some reason, actually had thought about. For some reason, I literally. It's good you brought that up because I definitely, for some reason, was like, "What's going to ask everybody this podcast?" I hope everybody's mental is doing. Hey,
Yeah. So we can segue into that, but the topic I had is if y'all had to choose one mind-based power, what would it be?
non-based,
Mind-based
power.
I would say I would. That is good.
Man, okay, I always throw it up. Telekinesis is the speaking in between. Telekinetic is moving things, right?
You just said telekinesis in two different ways.
You definitely did.
Like the telekinetic.
That nigga said tomato.
Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, no, I meant telepath. I meant telepath. Telepath is talking.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah.
Like, who you mocking, nigga?
I did. Yeah, I meant telepath and telekinesis.
Telepath. Okay.
I probably want telekinesis. I don't care about speaking to somebody mind-wise and everything like that, but moving shit with my mind.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
My thing is, I
for
want to
sure.
be able to know the truth because I hate lying.
Ooh, that's a lot.
But that's the thing, yeah. Like, but I still want to be able to move things. So it's kind of like a choice. I would have to choose. That's why I said it's hard.
There's so many, but when I looked up like mind-based powers, it is literally an infinite thing.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's you could think about it. You can turn your mind into a quantum computer.
Yeah.
Like it's
As a telepath, it says I could shut down somebody's mind.
I mean,
So
they
what?
did that.
But that's just
telekinesis, you could also crush your head.
That is also true.
But here's the thing. You know what it is? It's kind of like what I said with electric-based powers, right? Like you go in there, you are instantly going to be viewed as a villain, no matter what. If shutting down somebody's mind is you're going to instantly be like, just like I said, with electricity, there's no way to do this and show your electric power without looking evil. Like
I don't have to do anything like that to shut down somebody's mind.
but that's evil as shit, bro.
I don't know it's dead.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, you not good.
That's evil as shit.
You're not good.
That's because there's
Don't lie.
I
Nigga.
didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
You cool? Get a chance to answer me.
No, I didn't. I didn't say nothing.
You must say yes to something else. You definitely
I
said
said,
yes.
I didn't say nothing. I spilled. You said you good? Oh, you not good.
I thought you just happened to notice before you could answer.
I didn't get to say a word.
I swear I feel like I heard a nigga say yeah. I'm like, no, you not good.
But yeah, bro. Like I said, you can't do this without looking evil. Like telepathy, bro. That's evil.
But how they gonna know it's dead if he just shut in his mind?
'Cause
Like,
he's dead.
He's not gonna do this.
You think this ain't gonna tell people
I'm not.
Like, you
Hey, go
know,
tell people what? That you can move stuff
that you
with your
shut down
mind?
somebody's mind?
that he can read people's mind and fuck.
Somebody on
No,
the
he
secret.
ain't-
I don't
he ain't
know.
say about
If a
reading. He
nigga
wanna
know
shut down
damn
mind.
power, then he gonna realize, like, bro, you can shut my mind down.
I wanted to know which
Dan's gonna
one.
shut
I
down
wanted to
mind.
know which one had offensive capabilities in case I need to.
Offensive
And
capabilities.
This is a very good offensive capability.
Yeah, that is wild.
Because you don't have to say anything to anybody.
So, what are the other mind capabilities?
I was gonna say, like, can speaking to animals a mind thing?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's just telekinesis telepath to just animals.
Yeah, you just.
I was serious to think about that with Aquaman.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga has the most worthless telepathic power because you only can speak to fish. You can't
I feel
speak
like
to birds.
I feel like he didn't expand
You
this
can't
though.
speak to nothing else.
Look,
But his power is more than just speaking to the aquamarine life, bro.
Because he's in charge of them.
Well, and there's more than that. He's also he's also hella strong.
Just him being
Yeah.
Atlantean, like
He's also hella strong, bro. Like
No. I'm talking about his telepathic power.
Oh yeah.
You can only do it to the marine life. You can't do it to humans or to like cows or chickens. Like, nigga, it's just fish.
But I like telepathy because if I can erase memories, think about the people who they can't remember the stuff without dementia and stuff. I can. Theoretically, I should be able to bring those memories back.
Do y'all call it? Do y'all go telepathy or telepathy?
It's probably telepathy.
Probably telepathy.
Oh.
Telepathy is crazy.
Telepathy is crazy. I was gonna, if nobody was gonna stop me, I heard you.
Well, to be fair, we always catch juices like that, so it's only right.
I heard it as I was saying it, and I'm like, well, I'm here now. If nobody says anything, we good.
So no, Bakari, did you say yours?
I mean, I feel like there's such a broad thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if talking to animals and all that would be, because I would pretty much want to talk to life, like all animals and everything.
But I don't know
about that skill.
I don't know about what you talking to animals. I can imagine the conversation Bacardi come telling us about, bro. Let me tell you about this animal.
Tell you about this motherfucker.
When they always just eat Bacardi.
No, what it is. Here's what it is.
To do with them.
Here's what it is. It's gonna be an everyday inconvenience that we have to deal with, like bird squawking. And McCarty gonna go talk to that bird, like, hey man, cut it out. And that bird gonna hit him with a dose of reality.
It's a real.
That bird gonna hit you with a dose of reality. Like, nigga, this is my job, nigga. I got a family. I gotta do this every morning. You talking about some stop, nigga? That's how you figure out everything going on. It was a real some dude I can't remember who I used to follow, dog. And he used to do a real talking to a pigeon and they just talking to some old ass, like some down south ass thing. Like, he had a grill, like, you know, nigga put their mouth over the bird, dog. That shit had me crying, dog. But I'm like, yeah, fam. I mean, I feel like with that skill, because the animals see everything. People don't, you know what I'm saying? So I can just talk to dog. Like, I go to your house and be like, bro, how they here? You know what I'm saying? How your people here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all the secrets at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all the secrets at. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to solve a murder. Like, was there an animal in prison? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? What are the animals? See, I feel like if you talk, like, all right, especially if you are a person that already get irritated with people, now you just got a whole nother species that you gonna have to hear their problems, hear their issues.
They ain't gonna have no problems. And if they do got problems, if they got problems, it's people.
What you gonna do if you start talking to animals and you hear like the lions talking about like, hey, this how we finna take over. This how the revolt finna happen.
The fact that they know they can talk to me, gonna be like, we gotta keep you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep, just like that nigga that was underwater, like, we need you. We can talk to humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't talk to humans. So, like,
you hear the apes. They really playing Planet of the Apes. They like, all right, so
May
7th.
Like, so, all right. So my thing is I'm trying to blow Caesar Milan out the water, nigga. Dog whisperer, like, nigga, I just walk in like, cuz, why you acting like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what they do?
You say you ain't doing none of this.
Ain't none of that. I ain't gonna let you bite me. None of this shit, dog. Like, cuz, why are you acting up? Like, what your owner's doing to you? So I can tell them, and we can just ease this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, so now to continue the lore. So now let's say you out at sea.
I'm ready because I want to start at 12:15.
Yeah.
We got
And King ain't said his yet.
Oh, I got mine though. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah.
So I figured it out. I would have to be a telepath because then I could just mind control the niggas who got the other powers.
That is true.
Because then, like, say you got telekinesis, no problem. Crush that nigga. Boom.
You gonna tell another nigga to do it for you?
I'm gonna make him do it because I can control his
powerless. Like you say, you could make it so they can think that they thought that. Like you could make them think that it was they thought.
Damn, y'all thinking about a bunch of dark ass shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I realized that we got a podcast full of villains.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I said create memories. I said bring back memories.
When I think about my powers, I think of myself as a crime fighting detective that uses animals.
Animals got a no snitching policy.
Then we gonna have to figure something. I'm gonna tell this nigga you too domesticated, cuz. Like, you must be like, you ain't even doing what the people doing, nigga.
You gonna find out real sad when you go to talk to the dog like, Me no say. Me no say. Like,
Dog, I just couldn't even imagine talking to a dog like to hear dogs. And then you just talk to some random dog. This nigga is in another language. Like, how did you learn this?
Spanish dogs, nigga.
Like, how did you learn this? Dog, like,
Hey, but that's true though, because think about it. If you got it, dogs in other countries speak those languages.
Owners speak.
but I mean, you got it. And I mean,
No, it is.
even with the fact that I can. So even and now when I think about Aquaman, because it's like, what do they voice sound like? You know what I'm saying? Like in your head.
Probably like regular people.
No, but it was like,
Like the crab nigga. The crab people.
bro,
That
they
nigga sounded like a regular nigga, didn't he?
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. But if you like really Aquaman, like, bro, you cannot have given these like they can't have. For one, the fish are the
You
water.
talking about they speaking in their native tongue?
Like that's what they like.
Island and
Hey man, listen, it's just like it's just like the reason why like when aliens invade, how come when aliens invade they always go straight to Washington D.C. It's just the way it is.
I never understood that.
Like they
shit.
always go to Washington D.C., New York City, like it's the same thing every time, no matter what.
Telepathy on Power Listing Wiki, Superpower Wiki, and they said that I could basically create my own domain expansion. Manscape materialization.
I mean, you trying to be on some goddamn Wanda shit. You trying to have your own little neighborhood, like.
I'm just saying, knowing that that's in my back pocket, whenever somebody comes to me, bro, you know what? Domain expansion.
This finna go from controlling, from having a woman to a whole community that all just be like, we here for kids.
See, I just want to make my life easier. If I can move shit,
man.
if I can move shit with my mind, bro, the many amount of use.
How does that not make you a villain?
What you mean? How do they feel it? I'm doing regular everyday tasks, bro.
Every villain just want to make their life.
No, but with my moves, I ain't trying to take over everybody. I'm moving shit on me. If I gotta move the house around, I can move the house around. If somebody need help getting something, like if a cat stuck in a tree, I can bring the cat down. I'm not taking over somebody's free will with their mind.
Fly is crazy though.
You're also not doing it the government way.
That's such a
So that
weird.
makes you villain. Who gave you the permit?
Well, now we get into
to move the
technicalities.
house?
Now we get into technicalities.
No, that's all the villain is. The villain just want to do what he want to do without the government intervening.
Bro,
I
they
just
say
wanna
I
be able
could
to fly, and I
bring
think if I
back.
had telekinesis,
Oh, never mind. No, they
I
say
can make
lifeless.
myself
Never
Yeah,
mind.
you can make yourself
You wanna
fly.
bring back zombies? Like I said, you gonna make your own. You gonna reanimate life.
When it said, I'm thinking like, bro, think about the people you done lost. You could bring them
No.
back.
No,
Don't do that shit.
Dean told you.
That's the real villain. No, you need to watch Full Metal Alchemist again. Because you was tripping.
Super. Listen, I live by this rule. Dean Winchester said, "What's dead should stay dead."
They did.
I live and die by that rule.
Kagi was saying
Oh,
that
it
having
do
the
say
ability to
restore.
hear animals.
You can
might
restore
make
with
you
your
be a
mind.
No, restore
Wait,
memories.
say it again.
Having the ability to speak to animals will probably make you turn into a vegan.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
eat food. See,
I
that's
mean,
the
that's
misconception.
what I'm saying. Like,
No.
I'm gonna answer all. I'm going to Peter, like, cause I talk to them. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
They
like,
Right.
like,
Eat meat, nigga.
they like it's part of the circle of life. They understand this. They've been here longer than y'all have, nigga. Like,
They know
I
what's going on.
don't. I don't think that. No, there's. If anybody with a conscious mind, I don't think that they're gonna buy into the circle of life. G.
would you take the animals out, bro?
Why would they?
A lion definitely like, nigga, that gazelle over there got to get ate.
You gotta get
Yeah, okay, yeah, you talk about the apex predator. I'm talking about the ones getting eaten. They're not gonna just accept it like, hey, that's part of life. G.
That's life everywhere, nigga. The poor people don't like. We shouldn't be poor, nigga. Like,
But they don't accept it. They don't accept death.
I mean, they don't.
That's
But
what
they
I'm
understand.
saying.
They understand that they poor.
But so I don't think you once you start talking to animals and like the small animal, like, hey, yeah, you know, sometimes we
become
get
the greatest teacher ever because it says you can project knowledge into another mind. Think about
Yo,
Bro,
not
you
yourself.
supposed to be putting bullshit in people's
That's what I'm saying.
heads.
Yo, not.
all they want to do is take over people's free will.
Basically, you probably not even become a guy. So I can
Because
Like, you make Professor Xavier worse and worse, bro.
Because now you are determining who's smart enough or not. You looking at somebody like, I don't think you smart, bro.
He already went in his
Let me
head.
make you smarter. And that nigga be like, yo, I'm good where I'm at, bro.
I said I would be a teacher.
No, you ain't.
Y'all,
That's not teaching
Yeah,
though.
that's not teaching if you just put the information in their head.
What if they know a different way, and now you just like, nope. Everybody think like me.
No, man.
Fam, you will get. You don't know how fast you will get
Turn into a
harassed.
thinker.
Right.
I would not even feel to be thinking about something to somebody like, what the fuck? What, like you saying? Like, now I'm thinking about what the hell is this? In my head, like that's such a crazy ass feeling, fam. Did just sit in the chair looking like he ain't paid, like I ain't did that.
I really like the memory one though. I would end Alzheimer's.
This is a bad
Would you?
one bad day away from.
I mean, it's really crazy that Gene or nobody hasn't done that.
Like, I was 100%. I don't know how that works.
Well, you can't. That means you'll just be constantly being called to do it.
No, I would blankly go on TV one day, blanket. Everybody's memories are back. Nah,
but then what about later
No,
on? Like,
that's
you have to do it like every 7 years.
Mega level powers,
that
bro.
was my follow-up. I don't know how that works with. Are they gonna eventually go away again? I don't know.
You have to do it like every 7 years. Like get your national dig upgrade.
They got a subscription price now.
Like,
You use your own brain? $59.99 a month.
He done turned this into a Black Mirror episode.
he definitely did. Like this capitalizing it, fam. Like, not gonna say he gonna be such a villain because he ain't gonna have to. He gonna just have people give him money.
All right,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
see the
Like it's
extreme.
never gonna be like I gotta work. It's like bro, I got people give me money all the time. Like
So technically, a telekinetic person can control the willpower of anyone. Apparently, according. So I'm going to the extremes for both of
yeah,
them.
that's what I'm saying.
So it says that. It does not stop flying. By the way, flying is not on here.
That's such a weakness.
But they could. We've seen
Like I said,
telekinetic. I've seen telekinetic
But I
people
think that's
fly.
just another power they have.
Do they put something under them?
No, it's telekinetic. You're moving the particles in air and everything below you.
Being able to push shit around.
Yeah.
That's why I said I feel like you should be able to fly. I feel like in both instances you should be able to fly. Like
Well,
if I
why
can-
telepath though?
I mean, I'm saying like if I can move things in my mind, I should be able to move myself.
Yeah. That's telekinetic.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Telepath, it says they can connect with the astral plane itself. So that's how I fly. I connect to the
insane.
So you disappeared?
Bro, that was just OP.
Well, I went to the extreme for both.
I feel like that's just like I feel like now you just go jump in niggas' bodies now.
No, it don't say you can possess niggas.
But I mean, how you gonna jump into the astral plane? How your body, physical body, gonna get in the astral plane?
I don't know.
That's
It don't go that. It don't go into that
Nigga
detail.
said I'm traveling that way. Like, where you going?
It don't go into that
Like,
detail.
nigga, you going to tell somebody like, hey, move my body here. I'm about to take the scenic route through the astral plane.
All right, let's get into this intro.
Every anime ain't one nigga who got that portal nigga next to him.
That just be like, I'm gonna take the portal instead.
Yeah,
That's what you can feel. Tigger said, shit my body in a box, so I'll be there to get it.
that's crazy.
Like luggage, man. That's bananas, bro. All right, I think we good. Hold on.
I gotta see where they got some of this from. I ain't never heard of a telepath doing some of this shit.
I know, bro. I'm like, what are they basing it off of?
Animated and shit.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think of instances that we've seen like telepaths. You know what I'm saying? And the like, you know, the powers that they did.
I mean, you just don't never really see nobody. I mean, I feel like what you're reading is just somebody breaking down. Like, if you are a telepath, you should be able to do these
Yeah,
things.
so they got like.
So they base it off pretty much of all the superheroes.
Oh, like somebody has done this.
So they got like basic level, advanced level, expert level, master level, ultimate, and an absolute level. So like they really are categorized.
So somebody in Wiki, like somebody has this power.
In the comic book world, somebody somewhere has done that.
Oh,
So I just wonder which
crazy.
one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, on 3, 1, 2.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces with me. I got my man Bacardi Sensei in the building.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Man, we are in good spirits today, man. I got Dej in the building.
What is happening, people? What is happening, people?
Ooh,
Yeah.
fuzzy screen.
You good?
Yeah, we got Trip in the building.
What's going on,
We got
everybody?
that frost
And we got
on.
King out the shot.
You everybody, how y'all doing?
Oh man.
Man, well, shit, what y'all niggas been up to, man?
Living the dream, man.
My kickball season started.
Staying alive.
Kickball season started?
Yeah, it started on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We had our first game.
Did y'all win?
We did not.
Ooh.
We did not lose either.
Oh, it's tied?
The tie.
A tie
Oh,
kickball
man.
game? Y'all don't have a kickoff?
No, because it's a set time limit, so we reached our time limit. But it was a good ass game, man. Like we fucked around and went down 2-5.
Damn.
Ended up getting a grand slam to go up 6-5.
Oh shit! Oh, so it was a game.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
wait, do y'all keep the same teams, or do y'all like do like a draft or some shit?
It's the same roster throughout the entire season. So
No, I'm saying, but like each season though.
if you want to play together, you gotta sign up that way.
Oh, okay.
Half the team from this year, the
Sign
team from
back
last year.
up. Yeah.
So it was pretty dope. And we had a little team building last night, so it's been a solid first week so far.
But I feel like I ain't did like a team sport thing in a long ass time. I was like, it's crazy that both of y'all are like actively in team sport.
I did a work one.
I had a friend of mine who I was just ran into him yesterday talking about kickball. He finishing up his like they finale championship game or something coming up.
That's another kickball league. That's a couple of them in the city.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah.
Like he said, there's something coming to town, like a big ass tournament that's coming to town or something too. That like
that you get sign up and be a part of, and, like put a team together for. But because it's a good time. It's a lot more athletic and labor intensive than people think.
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like it's a child's game, but it's fun. Like it's a good time, and you can get competitive.
I feel like kickball and flag football is real big in the city.
Yeah,
Like people, I can see people probably not. If you're on the north side, you probably don't really know because they don't really play it in the parks here.
yeah.
But like around the city, it's a lot.
Yeah, there was a league that played in a kickball league that they used to play at Rose Park, but it's harder to get like the public parks to a gathering like that. So they've been at like Wick Park, Wickfield and stuff like that. So yeah, I said I was gonna try to join one.
The kickball.
Right? Probably not this year, but next year.
Oh, man, I gotta get about here.
I feel like at my age, you want to be physical, fam.
Yeah, so we can put a team together. Get the Geekset.
I did the Thursday at the Milwaukee Art Museum. They do Thursday nights at the art museum.
Oh, I heard about that. I forgot. Ain't it called something?
It's just they got museum. They got the museum after dark. I think.
Okay,
it's called.
yeah.
That one, it's like I think it's monthly. But they had every Thursday night. They just do Thursday. I was double checking, make sure it was every Thursday night. But yeah, so they do Thursday nights at the Milwaukee Art Museum. It's literally just like basically like a mixture type thing. You know,
right.
It was dope though. You know, they had live music. This one wasn't but I wouldn't be surprised if certain nights they do. They always just say Thursday nights at the museum.
I should sign up for the Dream Con dodgeball or
that would be fire.
Basketball. That shit always look fun.
Yeah, I was gonna go when they just thought that email about the kickball was was it kickball and flag football?
I think so.
Yeah, like that'd be dope.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, shout out to Pierre. Pierre be going crazy with it, man.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I didn't know if everybody would be up for it, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind if we did the dodgeball thing. We probably would have lost, but I mean, just to be there.
Hey, just to be there, man. Let's hear it. If they start doing some other game, like say if they break out the pool table, I'm definitely signing up for that.
Nigga breaking Lucille.
Hey, bro. Hey, let's hear it. I've been playing pool since I was young, bro. Like,
competitive, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get told all the time people don't like playing with me.
Oh no, I play competitive.
I'm good at everything. I feel like it's not that I'm good at everything. I just try to win.
No, I'm talking about call shots, bank the A ball, right, yeah. like you know what I'm saying. Like I play with them type of rules. You know what I'm saying. Like I play pool for real. I was a pool shark. I used to hustle people at the Boys and Girls Club.
Pool competition at a geek convention is crazy to me.
Pool not a geek game.
Every time I picture like a pool atmosphere, I just picture some smoky ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a totally different vibe, bro. Like maybe they cosplay that bitch.
Hey, niggas gonna pull out string. You know, have their friends. Plotting a trajectory.
You know, I'm actually surprised that we don't got a pool anime.
I guarantee there is.
There probably is, yeah. Because that seems prime for like the dramatics. Yeah. Like we think about like all other sports anime, like
I mean,
a crapshoot in one will be a crapshoot.
It is called Death Billiards.
Death Billiards?
It gotta be a thing to it. I was like, it had to be a thing to it.
Let me make sure that's not in Death Parade.
Death Billiards is hilarious.
That might have been an episode.
Yeah,
of Death
I mean,
Parade.
I know they had a Death Billiards.
Okay.
They had an episode in Death Parade. Whereas like niggas was pretty much playing for their life.
Title.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
bro, they need a full on, bro. Full on, bro. Like I said, like that. Like you think take any of the bar games, like darts.
I mean, darts. I can see darts.
No, I can see darts being like a thing, but it's like how like Hunter, like a nigga special ability, he can control the dart.
But you know what?
If
they do it in anime. That's what it'd be. It'd be the bullseye and everything would be. It'd be obstacles.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be extreme.
It'd be 3,000 yards down. Curving, gotta throw it. Like really throw that down.
Like the darts in a whole nother motherfucking county.
Yeah.
Nigga, like you gotta throw that motherfucker, you gotta glide with the wind and just land and shit. Like
You gonna have one person who knows the best trajectory to throw it up in the air to get the perfect arch.
it's always gonna be a nigga with 3 darts in his hand. He just flick the bitches and they all bullseyes. Like you feel like.
There was a manga that had it. They just never. It
They never
got
got
made
adapted?
an anime.
Bro, that's a book. It's crazy.
It was called Break Shot.
Oh shit, that sounds like it. That's the exact name that I would
It
think
said
of
he
for the
was,
anime.
It said that he's a sole member of his high school's billiards club, and he's a gifted player specializing in jump shots. And so
shot?
he was
Ain't got no
competing
friends.
to save his club from disbandment and impress the student council president.
But he the only member.
I mean,
He must have been cold.
niggas left. Like, the order started thinking that niggas left. Like, bro, am I gonna be playing with your ass?
Like, quit the club because they can't beat his ass.
Like, bro, like, man, like, you out here jumping the ball and shit.
He the only member left. He didn't inspire somebody by the end of the first chapter.
And that's the story. The motherfucker's like, well, we got to disband this if it's only just you here. He's like, well, I'm gonna play and show you that we need this class here type shit. Like
Reading the character description, the president, the chick that he crushing on, she was ready to disband it. She saw him. She saw him. In the description, it says that she changed her mind after watching Shinsuke's exceptional skill. Impressed, she not only allows the club to remain active, but also joins as a member.
teach me the game. Teach me the game goes.
That's how it goes.
But so now it got me thinking because a lot of the hood games that we played, they're actually set prime for like a good anime. Cans would be an amazing fucking anime.
We had
Cans would be a great anime.
this discussion.
We have.
I think we have.
It comes around.
It comes around every day.
I mean, it's springtime.
It's springtime.
Like, outside games is
Outside games was like I said because I think if I'm not mistaken, we did say 5,000 or whatever y'all call it. That would be the one.
Yeah.
Probably be the top one.
You said what?
I don't know. Everybody called it different, but it was like where's 5 people there, 1 person with the ball, throw out a number, and then whoever catches to get that number, and whoever wins get to like whatever the number
you
is.
just threw the ball. I mean, not necessarily like the preset.
Y'all called it 5. I can't.
5,000 was the max. That's why
Preset the preset of.
I can't remember.
I can't remember what.
we called it 5,000.
We didn't
5,000
call
was the max.
We didn't call it
Definitely
5,000.
craps.
Huh?
We didn't call it 5,000, but I can't remember what we called it. So it's just like
Yeah.
I feel like we called it. It was either 5,000 or just numbers in general. I think we just probably called it like numbers.
I know for us it was 5,000 because that was always the max.
But I know that was the to me that was like the preset game before Fumble Rumble.
Wait, what game we got talking
So
about?
So-
when you throw the ball.
So let's say if everybody's
just a
there,
score
and I'm
challenge.
here, right? So it's not. I'll say 400, and I throw the ball up. Whoever catches it, you get 400 points.
Yep,
and it's the first whoever gets to whatever the max is, and our max was always 5,000.
I really can't remember what we called it.
I do remember that, but I promise you, we didn't call it 5,000, but we did call it a number.
Mm-hmm.
You said y'all called it a number?
It was a number, but it wasn't 5,000.
It's usually the number of whatever the max,
Whatever
whatever the
Mary,
game is.
we would call it. I feel like it has something with Hail Mary in it. Like I don't know.
Hail Mary was like, I think I remember that name.
No, see, Hail Mary I think was different because we played Hail Mary, but Hail Mary was a fight for the ball.
Oh,
Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever had the best arm threw it up. And then
But y'all
everybody had to just fight for the ball.
all season.
Yeah,
So it wasn't a point, it just whoever caught it?
It was just who could catch the ball.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't how we
There's
played
so many
it.
different versions
It
of
is.
football.
Yeah.
Like growing up, in the city, you don't have much to do. You only got the one thing, so you're gonna figure out more ways to do it.
Think about it. These games are irrelevant because kids got electronics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all had online gaming back then. We wouldn't even be talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, this is because somebody at home was playing the game.
I mean,
and we was like, I'm going outside.
Yeah, we was outside. Bro, think about all the things that we created just being outside.
Being
Like,
outside.
but I mean, it was also just didn't matter.
Oh shit, bro.
Playing football in the street.
bro, in the middle of the alley.
It was a 7-year-old little boy yesterday came in the shop, right? He was riding his bike with his little homie. And they was just playing outside all day. And we was in the shop amazed because we was like, why he ain't in the house? Like this is dangerous. Like this don't make sense. Like they're in the street or they're in the curb and like all the thoughts that I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I was outside. Like I remember riding a skateboard head first down my driveway with traffic coming. Didn't give a fuck. I'm gonna stop beforehand.
Yeah.
But at no point did I think I'm gonna die. We think,
bro. So and that's what I literally had that same argument with Tiff because since kids be playing and they're like, oh, why these kids in the streets? And I'm like, no, they got to yell ball, they got to yell car, and then everybody disperse. I was like, to me, I love waking up on like Saturday mornings or going through a neighborhood and hearing kids play. Yeah. Because to me, I'm like, bro, I can't get mad at kids being in the middle of the street playing. Because I was in the middle of the street playing. Kids playing tag, running in between cars. I actually got hit by a car that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's the ultimate sign of security. If you can hear kids having fun, that means they feel safe enough to be outside.
I never forget when my guy got hit. We used to play in the alley, so at least those cars ain't coming fast. At least you shouldn't be. But like, for somebody threw the ball and everybody yelled car, expecting the ball go, but he wasn't paying attention. He wanted that catch. Ran right into the car.
I mean, I'm definitely playing street football. You definitely ran it, even if it was a parked car.
Yeah,
definitely ran it.
The car obviously saw that he wasn't stopping, so it slowed up. So like he gave it more of it because of how fast he was running into it.
I feel like that's one of the most like out of the blue. Like I feel like every time I've ever and it's probably been twice in my life that I feel like that's what a real tackle feels like. Like when you run into a car trying to catch you, when you don't see nothing.
Yeah, we don't.
Like,
when
you
run it up,
boom. And that guy got hit by a car.
Yeah.
But
100%.
I'll say this too though, because I feel like that's why a lot of kids don't have critical thinking skills today. Like the younger kids, like I think that's why they're more reckless because they have never seen the homie get hit by a car or like run into a house, run into a building. Just like really hurt themselves.
The things you start realizing,
even outside of that, bro. I feel like kids have not these days. Kids have not had to run from a random loose dog.
Oh, absolutely not,
bro. Running from a loose, bro. I'm talking about you walking.
You gotta be walking around, like I said.
You walk into the store and all of a sudden you just see a loose dog, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real though. I think because these little kids bad enough to chase the dog down. Like these little niggas, these are the little kids.
They're gonna definitely fight. They're gonna fight it. They're gonna fight the dog.
Home, and it's a foaming pit bull now in front of their mama. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, we found him down the street, mom. Can we keep him?
The crazy part is sometimes being the owner of that dog. Because Wolfie would get out sometimes.
But like I said, I ain't gonna hold you. When I do see when I do see things from the past, that when I see kids do things from the past, like it warms my heart. Like if I see like a group of kids walking and I know like they walk into the store, I'm like, oh man, I remember walking to the store. I remember. But it is that, bro.
It's so different now. Like I said, even in my
fucking thing.
Like even in my neighborhood, fam, like I definitely got a house. Like it's a house full of kids, and like on the like kitty corner for me.
Yep.
Them niggas ain't no flag football, ain't no playing outside. Them niggas be music playing till the battery go dead. Blasting our shit outside, drinking, smoking, just sitting around. Yeah. You be like, dog, these niggas go in the house. like how you think like some safety shit. Like you know that every neighborhood, especially now being a homeowner, being in a neighborhood, like when I moved in and realized like, damn, y'all been dealing with these motherfuckers for this long.
This is
and it's like it just be so like it's so funny. Cause one of my childhood best friends, like their parents still stay across the street from me, and they get up every day. God bless their soul, like do lawn, like where to just clean stuff from like lawn or just be outside. That man be cussing because they next door to him.
Yeah, so he be cussing him out.
He be in that door. Get the fuck off my grandma.
He's Stanley.
And it's so funny because it be like it's little kids, so like they don't gotta. It's already bad enough because like it's one of those eyesores in the neighborhood, so it's like they really don't. The grass is all shitty, whatever. I saw one time the niggas had a launcher with 3 legs and the nigga was still trying to sit in it. I'm like, all right, they slow over there. You saying? Like,
no, you can't say so. It's because we all had the hood shit, bro.
But it's like, no, I mean, it's like you really be sick and tired of it. Like, I'll be going to the door like, bro, these niggas just playing music, blasting it all day. Not doing nothing. Next thing you know, a fight might break out. Right. Some shit. It's like, bro, go in the house, man.
So real quick, because where I stay at, on my side, it's all the townhouses, and across the street, it's all the homeowners, right? My side definitely got all the hood folks. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I know for a fact, like them the ones that be playing in the street, them the ones that be sitting in their car, bumping their music, and they drive away. And so for me, it don't bother me. It bothers Tiff, like you said, obviously different upbringings, but like you know what I'm saying, like it don't bother me at all. But the homeowners, I know for a fact because they'll complain to our landlord about it and shit like that, right? And so it's like as a homeowner, has your tolerance changed for that type of shit? Because you gotta remember that was
No,
normal
that's what I'm
shit
saying.
for
Like it has, because but I mean, mine's changed for like mine's been like that for like I've owned a home back in the day. Like I remember I had a home right behind Sherman and Capitol when traffic was still going.
Oh shit!
And I had that moment of walking out, coming outside, down there in my drawers, because niggas is in my lawn, like park. I'm like, bro, y'all got to move, dog. And I was part of traffic, so I get it. But y'all parking the cars on my, bro, y'all got to move this shit, dog. I call niggas in the backyard of my house smashing, like during that Sherman traffic shit. Like I hate it. Like I was really like, all right, bro. Like I respect what y'all got.
Your nerves.
Yeah, I respect what y'all got going on, but we wouldn't do it all that. Like, we would, y'all taking it too far, bro. Like you could just see niggas just walking. Like it was like, bro, it was like this is. So I got like early, and even when I lived on Hampton on my own, I stayed in duplex and I had neighbors like that. Yeah. So it's like I've always looked like, bro, y'all need to just be in the house. Like there's just, I'm sorry, there's a certain set of people that just be like, fam, y'all really putting the eyesore on the neighborhood. And it's funny too, because like the people I'm talking about where I live at, so the house next to them was empty for a long time. Yeah. And a white couple bought it, and I'm like, they must have had to see this house every time they was coming and never saw the neighbors, because ain't no way I'd have bought this house. But it's like the next day that I saw, like they moved in and started like really like, it's like you could tell it was probably like maybe in their 30s or something, white couple. Man, them neighbors next door got the tearing their yard apart. Them little kids was all in their grass. They tried to do a little white picket fence to like separate, rip the picket fences back. Like I'm like, cuz they is torturing y'all. So welcome to the neighborhood, nigga.
All right, well shit, let's get into our main topics, man. Let's start with Daredevil. Did y'all like that last episode of Daredevil?
I did.
too. Trying to remember the full episode.
That's what I said. I just is really just done.
The what's the name? Started her trial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the trial episode.
Yes, because of when he walked in, you know, Matthew Murdock for trial. It's crazy, like bro, how you got a cameo essentially in your own show, and it still got me. I was like, bro, he back.
You definitely felt it because, like I said, remember Matt Murdock, he was presumed either missing or dead.
I completely forgot about all that.
They know he was there. So you know what I'm saying. So when he bust through the door, it was like, oh shit, like yeah. It was also, like I said, you see the chess moves that both Fisk and Matt was playing, right? So it was like, all right, I know how he's trying to portray. He's trying to portray like I saved them. He's trying to use me against the vigilantes. Nah, so now let me fuck up his plan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I completely forgot he went under. Like, you know, he was up. So I'm like, why y'all ain't so angry? Like the way he swung in, I'm like, this nigga.
The music, I was like, they knew that was a moment. I don't know if you saw. Dang, I forgot her last name. But the way she looked, she said, "Oh yeah, I gotta bring in."
What she said?
She smirked at the door. It was like, no, this is all.
Like I really did not know who it was. Like I didn't know when she said, I didn't know who was gonna come in that door. So when he walked in, I'm just like, why everybody so like? And it's like, then I heard the news like over the thing saying like he been like right else. I'm like, I forgot that this nigga ain't supposed to be alive.
It gave me, bro, because you know how we always say he just a broke Batman. It gave me the vibe that was how Bruce Wayne enters the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the nigga who can make the change actually just came through the door. Right. That's what it was, because I think even the judges knew, like, oh fuck.
It felt like the entire room was like, oh shit.
Yeah, shit. It's about to get spicy.
Well, you got to remember, like, opening statement is like that's like or like even or like going against the defense. That's Matt. So like that's his part. No, like I said, but remember, like Foggy always said it. Remember, Foggy always said, like, look, all right, we can bring it in, but we need Matt. He's the closer. He's the one. Like he's the you know what I'm saying. He's gonna get that epic.
I mean, he would be though. Like what's when you got like, bro, you blind. You know what I'm saying? You blind. Cause I can't look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at the facts. I only can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know I got a super system, no nigga heartbreak. Like, oh, this nigga is lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know I got that. You didn't know I got the gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, that's like, so I think that's the gag, bro. You come in blind, like, bro, of course you all gonna cheer for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cold out here.
And then, bro, like, I love the fact that him and that guard they just keep on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they keep on like having those moments where like they talking shit but not talking shit. Because like you said, like I said that we didn't talk about it that one time, but when Matt told it, it was like yeah, you're probably gonna need a lot more people than you brought last time, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you talking shit to him, and then like even when the lady was like, she was like, wait, so like, like why did y'all all go to Matt Murdock's apartment? He was like, yeah, we was doing a wellness check. And she was like, there was like 5 of y'all. He was like, yeah, we want to make sure. And she was like, that's a lot of guns for a blind person. And it was just like everybody just keep on throwing digs at his ass, like, bro, y'all niggas weak as a bitch, bro.
Beating y'all ass.
He won't
every
beat
time
y'all
ass. Specifically your ass.
Right.
Man.
That's why Matt Murdock special. Like I said, if you know that blind motherfucker, you either know him on the good side or the bad side.
Yeah.
In regards, you got to tell somebody like, bro, he blind. Like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, I really liked the trial a lot. You can see I was worried like how are they gonna do this unraveling, but you can see just how quickly Fisk is unraveling.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and it feels natural because it's like no, you went off the deep end.
And it makes sense though, because like he would go.
Mm-hmm.
It would be instantaneous for him.
Right. And I think the whole thing with his unravel is because he has nobody to fall back on, nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
Like you depended solely on Vanessa for your mental well-being, for your emotional well-being. Like you don't even have the therapist that you corrupted to be able to talk to about Vanessa no more.
Right.
So it's like
She
in his mind,
unraveling.
Oh, but she unraveled.
She unraveled too, like-
She unraveled.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, but that scene was
whole
dope.
side of the fence was
Like,
pretty
that,
much.
but that scene was dope. Like seeing Muse in the background, so you know that like
I don't care about her, and it's just like, bro, stop putting her on my screen.
you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. No, because I'm gonna be real with you. Because it is a freaky deaky downfall. Because you about to die. Like, what I remember is, girl, you about to die. You know what I'm saying? But now you turn this into some kind of fetish. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it.
Lady Muse.
Like, yeah, which is like I said, which is comic accurate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah. But here's the thing, like I said, it's not, to me, it's not taken too far away. It's like them scenes are so small that I like it's a good sub.
I mean, it makes sense now.
It's a good subplot.
Now that's what I didn't know. That's what it was. I thought she really was on some freaky deaky.
I just don't want her on my screen anymore.
What about
the actress is killing it?
Yeah.
Because
you don't want her on your screen no more.
Because she is pulling the annoyance.
I love it because it's definitely like you wasn't not saying like you was a goody two shoes.
Yeah.
But like, boy, that side of the fence really affected your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like since you got over, like I've been starting being this nigga therapist, your life been way different.
Did y'all think the mayor was gonna make it? I thought.
you mean deputy?
No, the mayor. The governor.
The governor. The governor.
Okay.
Did y'all think the governor was gonna make it? I mean, because like, so remember, Dex saved her.
Yeah, no, I know that's what the plan that they had him and Matt.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta figure that was gonna be.
Well, I didn't know because remember they left. There was so many.
You can make up for this.
There were so many moving parts. I didn't know what I thought that was Matt giving him the go ahead, saying go ahead and kill Fisk. Because remember right before then, remember they had that fight.
And then
And
Karen did say
He said
that
one good deed.
you would never be able to kill him. Like you would.
So I thought
you thought Karen. Because Karen shut down Matt, he was like, "Well, I'll get it done."
Because remember the conversation. He said, "I want to forgive you, but I hate you." Like that whole conversation was like, "I know that this is fucked up, but fuck it, do it because this needs to be done." Right after that argument with Karen and everything, so I thought that was Matt giving Dexter to go ahead and kill Kingpin.
No, and I also think that conversation had a layer, but I think the layer was, I had to do this because Vanessa wanted me to do this, or I was going to essentially be, blackballed or killed. Mm-hmm. But I think the whole time he was basically trying to say, I didn't want to kill your guy, but they made me kill your guy.
Yeah.
And I get it. That's why when Karen was there with the heat.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a realization.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah.
Oh, you really it's really fucking with you.
Yeah.
That they made you do this.
Yeah.
So, you know what we going to do? Look, I'm gonna somewhat forgive you because you did do it, but you're obviously.
Oh yeah, I get that now. I just in that moment, right? That's what I thought. And then obviously the conversation with Matt and Karen was for Matt to come back out in public and shit like that. But I thought, like I said, but I was like, that really fucks up Fisk's plan. Like now it's very clear where Fisk's downfall is going to happen right now because of her like being of Dex saving her, and then BB story, like I said with Greg and Why can't it? Buck. You know what I'm saying?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah, fuck
Who
is
is
Greg.
Greg?
I said Greg.
I don't know who Greg
I wasn't
was.
gonna let that one slide.
I was trying to
Ain't that
figure.
his first name?
No, I had to visualize a
Nigga
Greg.
is his name.
Yo, what's his full name?
It ain't Daniel Greg.
It's not Greg.
It ain't Greg Daniel.
Blake.
Like,
Daniel Blake.
I really tried to picture a Greg. Like, who the fuck is Greg?
Blake. I knew. So what it was is I knew it was like one of them names.
Oh,
Like,
that's like a first two.
yeah,
first
I don't know
names?
why I stuck with Greg, but it was Blake.
In
Blake.
fact, he don't even look like a Greg. That was crazy.
Blake. I
I thought you
mean,
were talking about Buck. Like,
no,
is it
Buck and Blake. Yeah, or Daniel. Yeah.
I mean, I saw that comment though.
Yeah, we
So-
all said that last week.
Funny that y'all said y'all saw that coming. That was CGI because originally they were at the end, like all that happened, but he wasn't gonna shoot him. And they said,
Oh, I actually didn't think he was gonna. I did that. That was the.
I didn't think he was gonna die.
I thought he was gonna just beat the shit out of him.
So we had said last week because I assumed by the end of the season he was dying.
After that, but I didn't think like that, bro. That
No,
felt
that's exactly how I thought he would have died.
Oh, that felt like the Wire, bro. When it finished, I felt like I just watched like fucking Stringer Bell get shot. I was like, bro, we saw that nigga head bounce, bro. We ain't never seen that in Marvel.
That was all CGI because they said that when they shot it, they had left it where Buck was beating his ass and all that, and then just sort of left him there. And they said as they were watching it during the editing process, they were kind of like, this don't feel right.
You don't feel closed.
Yeah, it don't feel like this don't feel like it don't feel like what Buck would do in this situation.
Yeah.
So they said,
Especially if we all as people been looking at him like Buck really been giving you a lot of chances, bro.
right,
You
right. And so they said they called both actors. And it was like, we're gonna actually CGI, the actual gunshot. That's probably not hard to do because he probably did hold him at front like that. And so they said, that's probably the right decision. Everybody was kind of like, yeah, this is probably his
like I said when you saw the end of the season, like I thought Buck was gonna beat his ass and take him to Kingpin.
Me too.
That's what I thought. I thought he was gonna.
I thought he was gonna put him in the cage.
Like I didn't think Kingpin was gonna probably kill him, like himself. But I thought he was gonna at least like take him to like that last, like so even King would be like, bro, I'm so disappointed in you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I do think that Daniel's death is going to be at the detriment of Buck.
I was just about to ask that.
Had a different type of love for Daniel.
Yeah.
That Buck just took away from him.
Yeah, and I also think
Buck love. That's why I think when he realizes like, oh, dude really loved that girl, and he not saying he let her get away with the shit, but he could see why he probably covered up for her. I think at the mental state that Kingpin is in is going to affect how he reacts to Buck telling him, y'all had to take him out.
Bro, we gotta remember Daniel's first introduction when he got with Kingpin. Remember, he fucked up. Remember, he made that first leak, and we thought that Kingpin was going to kill him, and Kingpin spared him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he started groveling to him, and you know what I'm saying. But it was just like we've never seen Kingpin show mercy like that to somebody. He even said it. He was like, say he never had a son. He never had, somebody he can pass shit on. And he looked at Daniel,
but he also been fucking up.
That's
like
I'm
gonna say, Kingpin is aware that he's been fucking up communications though.
I could see him being upset just because he in a very terrible mental state right now. Like, so I could see him being upset, but I think at the end of the day, Buck is gonna be able to let him know, like, bro, look how many times he was fucked up, and Buck is his right hand man, so he gonna take his word. But pretty well, especially
Kingpin not thinking logically.
That's what I can see him being upset because he in a very bad mental state. But he ain't finna kill.
Like
Buck,
he ain't gonna do nothing. But he gonna definitely. Like I feel like I can see that he gonna question Buck on like why would you not bring him to me and let me? Because it's like why would you make that decision for yourself without talking to you? Saying
do y'all think Buck has changed? Because remember even during that moment when he was beating his ass, and even when he left, it seemed like
he's talking about it.
Like because it seemed like what Daniel told him when he was like, how long before you are on the other side of that gun. It seemed like it got to him.
I think Buck was also hurt the fact that like they bonded over the course of the season.
Like nigga, we buried a body together.
Right? Yeah, well, he brought it up unlike without anything talking to Kingpin. Like Daniel, he won for the team.
Because he buried a body with me.
So he got the proof of the turning on them. He was probably like, fuck, bro.
But I also think like the way he went about it, it's almost like, okay, 1 week we're burying a body together, right? Like, and you're talking to me, kind of chastising me about loyalty and all this extra shit, and then showing me the body. like you said, kind of initiating, hey man, I care about you, I don't want you to have it to you, I don't want you to end it like this motherfucker. But then the next week you just kill him, bro, because you want, like, what did you really want from him? He didn't bring yeah. But you knew he wouldn't. Like, that's my thing, is like, it was almost like he was putting him to a test that he didn't have to. Because if you really wanted her, you could have just waited till they was together, walked up on her and be like, hey, come with me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been a lot easier.
But you're not proving Daniel's loyalty.
Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? Why would you even have to do that if you care about this dude in the first place?
Because he still don't trust. He cared about him. He didn't fully trust.
Because I feel like that's really the disappointment that Buck had, was like, yeah, we buried this body, but you don't know how that affects the nigga. Like, I mean, Daniel was like the fact that Daniel was actually trying to be aggressive with BB, like, bro, I buried a body.
Bro,
So
that was
you ain't supposed to know that. So that means I gotta get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tried to really write it out to her, but realized, like, nigga, this ain't you.
Yeah.
Like, what you on? Like,
I take it as you should have knew. Buck should have known from the get go that he really cared about her in that sense. If you knew the first leak, right? Yeah. Then you keep seeing these other leaks where it's like you suspect this BB. At some point, you're supposed to be like, "Yo, but see, get your girl," because the only shit that you got in your computer. When she come around, because he even said it to her twice. Yeah. When you come around, the action starts, or you always find yourself around.
So here's what I think it looked. Because I think about it like gang shit. You know what I'm saying? That you see like on the. To me, I feel like this was initiation. This was literally like, all right, I get it. Like you said, that's your girl. I understand that. So now you are at this road where you either picking, you know what I'm saying, your girl or the family. Yeah. And so like, see, because if you would have went through with it, then that's pretty much making you a made man. We are we are locked in because, like I said, you made the ultimate sacrifice.
It was us over everything.
I mean, and that's why I said I feel like that's what that's what BB was that. Like BB, like the burying the body was like the preset. Like, all right, bro. Like, you got your hands dirty.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know the nitty gritty of what we actually do.
And what it means to really, like, it's like, because that's all Buck was telling, like, bro, we are loyal to a man that is like, you're saying, like, this is the thing that we have to do. Like, so like, it really was still a test. Like, bro, you need to know, I need to know if you cut for this, because we just buried somebody that you don't know. But we gotta get rid of the person that you know. Right. And if you don't want to get rid of that, then you ain't cut for this. You know what I'm saying?
Like Daniel was trying to pretend like, you know, he didn't know that she was doing that. Buck was like, I know she's doing that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But what are you going to do when you get proof that she's doing that?
And I kind of feel like they was throwing him like subliminals the whole time, like
coming
from your computer. Right?
Well, yeah, because
that's from your office.
Because that's the thing. When you look at Buck, you know that Buck could have ended this shit a long time ago. So it is that. It is like, all right, look here, bro. Like, I want to see how you act under pressure. I want to see how you act in these instances. Are you going to take care of this, or do I have to come in and take care of this shit?
But that's okay. I think my only gripe with that scenario is that you didn't hire him as a dirtbag. You hired him to do what he's actually doing.
True, that is true. That is true. But
Buck was hired with the intent you're going to be the cleanup guy.
But you know how like they always try to seek talent to kind of like all right, but maybe he can be more, and maybe that's what.
But that's
maybe
because
remember Buck was impressed that Daniel was able to find that background history on him. You got to think. Remember, he lives in a world where like him being unknown is like the key. He's like secret ops. So the fact that Daniel was able to find it, like even during that conversation, you could see Buck like, yo, like.
But I mean, but that's also
you know what I'm saying. Remember what he told him at the end of that conversation. Now use them talents to find that leak in your office.
Yeah, because
like he knew already. Like,
Buck knew. But at that point, that's when Buck was like, all right, use it, like, because that's where Buck's like. He got potential. Let me see if I can, you know what I'm saying? Right. And Buck probably at that point was like, you know what I'm saying, how Kingpin looked at, like, you know, Daniel being his apprentice. Buck probably was like, yo, I could probably shape another, you know what I'm saying?
That's why
you know what I'm saying? Most professionals, they always do that shit.
Fired the nigga. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be a sense of we didn't have to kill him because he was just an innocent dude trying to do a job and he praised me. Yes, he had people around him that wasn't, you know, fully 100 and on board with what we're doing, but we're also not being legitimate about what we're doing. So you could have just let him go. You could have just gone like, hey, bro, we're going to find another, you know, deputy of communication. So,
the underworld don't never do that.
Kingpin do not let nobody
underworld don't do that.
He didn't really know nothing. Like they didn't really pull him into the dirty side. He was always operating on the mayoral side. So it's just like the other lady, like the assistant. there will be no need to kill her because she don't know about the dirt.
But again,
but
what?
His difference here though is going to be once Buck tells him this is who was basically allowing the dirt to happen.
Right.
But also, you got to remember, like I said, Kingpin, like I said, from what we seen with what he had with Vanessa, he wants to have people that he loves that knows everything that he does, right? Like that's in his world. Once Kingpin took a liking to Daniel, that innocence was like, no, I need him to know who I am in full, and I want him to love me as a father figure in full. So what I get what you're saying. If that was just we just running a criminal organization, then yeah, we get the innocent nigga out here because he gonna just fuck it up.
But he wouldn't have been innocent.
But Kingpin was like, no, I want him to be a part of my world, and at that point,
but that's my thing. He wasn't yet.
He wasn't yet.
Like
This is the test.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, but you got to get rid of him though because we got to get rid of BB.
Because even
like you there, so even if you just fire Daniel, he's still hanging with BB.
Yeah.
So BB come missing.
And I get that part,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said earlier, like I feel like even getting to BB would have been easier by just kind of playing it low. Like,
you said never.
Not even mentioning her, mentioning like, yo, bring her here. Like, just have another event. Like, I get that they are probably behind the scenes trying to figure out what everybody all knows. But like he said, every time we invite you, she show up.
But
so just invite both.
So
of them.
maybe because I'm watching it recently, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Tip was catching up. So the issue where that had already got passed, what ended up happening was the political lines blurred over with the criminal lines so quickly, where Daniel almost actually fell into it because in season 1, when Kingpin wanted to get like his message out, he knew that Daniel was a connection to like the streets, like the kids and the youth. So he said, "Hey, call BB." Remember, he had a political advisor, and the political advisor was like, "Yo, we have the New York Times on call." He's like, "No." And so at that point, like I said, Daniel was still just doing regular political stuff, and he knew that he had a connection to the real quote unquote through BB. But then,
I mean, he was trying to holler too.
But
like
then,
using that power.
but at that point, also remember, Kingpin knew. All right, well, I killed her father, and he knew that BB knew that shit as well.
Uncle, I thought it was.
Huh?
Uncle, I thought it was.
Uncle and shit like that, right? And so even she said it, and Daniel was like, I remember when she said, I know you knew about all this bullshit. He was like, I did, but you know what I'm saying? I made a choice. So it's like, Daniel got thrown into it so fast that like it wasn't an opportunity for them to be like, all right, we're not going to expose him to it, because like I said, he did his job and he did his job well. He was the youth. He was the kids who celebrate, you know what I'm saying, that type of mayorship, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who just, you know, very, very brash, who says whatever the fuck they want. Remember, he was championing. He was like, Mayor Fist this is the dopest shit in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kingpin gave him a speech at that moment when he spared him, and he told him, he said, you know, I have a lot of people who follow me. I have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who fear me. He said, but that love, he's like, it's rare. Mm-hmm. And at that point, that's when it became like, I need to figure out a way to bring him into my world. And so, like I said, that innocence that he had, that shit was lost once he pretty much laid down and said, I apologize for the leak. At that point, Daniel was already in. His path was already set.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, man. Like I said, the last episode is called The Southern Cross. Any predictions?
I mean, I feel like this is really gonna just be the end of, like, this is like Fist's last episode. Because I mean, after
think it'll be in season 3.
I think because I feel like this is gonna be an episode that's really gonna pretty much try to get it, like, he's gonna be out of it.
Oh, this is definitely the end of his, like,
mayor. You know what I'm saying, mayor. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like with the ending of it being the last episode being the assassination attempt, that's pretty much gonna start.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think it comes in, you know, it's going to be on two fronts. Obviously, the trial is going terribly. Like, already before Matt Murdock stepped out, like, the trial was going terribly. Like, people were starting to hear more in the optics and stuff. And so it's going to start corroding from that end. And then, yeah, the mayor, she survived the assassination attempt. Before that even happened, governor, even before that even happened, she said, yo, write up the paperwork. We ended this.
Wait, didn't the dude live?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they got him.
Kill the,
Yeah, that's why they got him. So they can use it.
Like,
Yeah,
they're
they
gonna
can
be
use
able
it.
to capture that guy
Mhm.
and interrogate that guy.
Yep.
So now that's gonna even work for.
I didn't even realize those
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
He's
So
like moving as
That's right, that's right.
I thought that was the
And he
point.
called the cops, so the cops was pulling up as he was
That's
walking away.
right.
That's why I thought that was the purpose. Like, dude, like, so like that's like the whole next episode's pretty much gonna start from that interview. Like, well, who sent you to do this? Like, all that. So it's gonna come back
So-
to Fisk.
So I looked it up. So the Southern Cross is a constellation, and it means symbolizing navigation, hope, and cultural identity for nations. So now with that context, and that's no.
I mean, that's the same thing. It's the change of what's gonna happen with the whole political thing.
yeah.
So like, I feel like that's like it's literally like you said, like the navigation of a difference, like just into a different plane because of this switch up. Because I mean, the reign is over. It's really in this one way of saying like this reign is over.
Do
You
you
know what I'm saying?
do you think we get a direct connection to Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I think the prison.
Yeah, I think what happens next week this coming week on Tuesday is going to play a part into at least the beginning portion of
I think two things in this episode. When the chick brought up the Punisher
Mm-hmm.
as like the way to antagonize Karen.
Yeah.
I think that and this like whole breakdown is gonna be like the fact that we saw Spider-Man like mess with the hand. Like I still think that theory is gonna happen. I still think the hand is gonna try to bring Vanessa back, and she's gonna be completely evil, different minded, all that shit.
I mean, I can
because she was the underworld queen at that point.
I can see that as just like we had that theory that somebody approaches Fisk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also think it's gonna happen in prison. So then that's gonna be that connection. But then also the fact that the Punisher is gonna be like, you know what, I'm tired of seeing her, Karen go through this because really that's his only, I think, human on earth that he actually give a fuck about.
Yeah. Right, at this moment. Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be the catalyst for him to hop back into the
I hate
fray and
Karen
come out
so
of
much.
hiding.
You hate Karen.
I hate Karen so. Like I was so.
Daredevil one shot comes out next week. So
There's a who?
the
Punisher one shot
comes out next week. So I think we get a
That might be the
good
connector,
tie-in,
actually.
Yeah, between the three of them. Like, Punisher is going to be the bridge.
I mean, I get that too, though, because I mean, I feel like that's what I mean in the sense. Like, I feel like
What it do?
this will be the end of that reign for Kingpin, and then it's a new path for what is Daredevil and all these other people finna be on if Kingpin's reign. It's really over.
Gonna have that,
So it's like you
a
said.
vacuum, a power vacuum.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where I feel like that's where like we even with that name, it's like we don't necessarily get the like because I do agree with that. I feel like Punisher would be the person that really connects Spider-Man in both.
Yeah.
Like he may pop up in here, but then the one shot rolls off of Daredevil, and then from
There.
Punisher, I mean,
That,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
But I believe that.
So let's talk about the boys real quick, man. So it was the Supernatural reunion, bro.
Oh yeah,
Bro, I had so much
It was-
fun with this episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great.
So I love the way that it was shot. I like the one-off stories and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying, just getting into different characters. And I do like the characters that they chose. Like the way that they,
Shout out to Terry, man.
shout out to Terry.
He's
Bro,
good fuck.
bro,
That's
and
it.
there was so many moments I was like, what the fuck?
When they showed the preview and
They showed
had
the thumbnail?
and they had like the preview like the trailer, and so they had the Homelander shot, and I was like, bro, what could this? I told you the boys for long have felt like they just been like, what crazy shit can we throw at you?
But this
And
one
I'm
was like, what
and I was
context?
just like,
What could
bro,
you possibly context have this
I thought-
thumbnail for?
That's why I was like, bro, it's another layer of they finna throw some bullshit just for shock value.
Just for shock value.
And granted, it still was for shock value, but at least it made
made
sense.
sense.
And I was like, bro, this is a lot. Like,
Hey, Terry he trying to sleep, fucking eat. That's
but
it.
they were smart to use that one because you had to rehumanize Butcher.
Yeah. And that
Like-
was
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
Butcher was going.
You needed to care about him for the last 3 episodes.
'Cause he was off on the defense.
I feel like I don't remember this
I forgot
episode.
about
That was a
Terror.
really good way for them to.
Terror was ridiculous though.
It was.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yes.
trying to remember. Like, why I don't remember this episode, but I do. Yeah, the terror.
Yeah, with the dog.
The terror scene was. I fucked with terror.
Yeah. I like I said, before we get into like supernatural talk part of it, but Black Noirs, like I said, him diving into his acting and everything, and even like the call back to the director and shit like that, like there's like and then the fact that the motivation was from the same person, like that. I fuck with
I was
it.
kind of mad though that it didn't go with the narrative. Like they really could have pushed that. I would have been cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Bring like heal him, make him talk again, then he can fly. That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
But I also think it would have worked against him because then Homelander would have tried to kill him. Like after he'd have, oh no, you're too powerful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
like
can see
that.
it.
Right. Like to be my biggest miracle or whatever the case may be. I also, like I said, they had the humanized firecracker or fire starter. Is it firecracker or fire starter?
Firecracker.
Fire starter.
Is it fire starter? I thought it was fire. I thought it was firecracker.
I'm looking.
I feel like that was actually the play on it.
Firecracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that was the play on it.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Like,
funny.
yeah.
I don't think that was it, but
I mean,
that's
with all
funny.
this shit going on in the
That
boys,
definitely is it.
like I thought that was the play.
That's a crazy play if that's where you're going.
I think it
It's
is
the boys. Like I thought it was.
Firecracker, bro.
Yeah, it's the boy.
But you said it too much.
Because you're very country.
You said it
So-
too much. You said
I said it the way now I'm thinking.
you said it out loud.
Right. Yeah.
Did her portion change anything for you?
No, because from the moment she was introduced into the screen, like I always knew she was a fucking Karen.
Yeah.
No matter what, no matter how they were trying to spin it, she was a Karen. And then to show her background and get her POV, it made it worse.
It really did. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, it made it worse
Yeah.
because you came from genuine people
Yeah.
that was like, yo, we just laying low. We not gonna knock what you doing. We could go online and talk shit, but we just gonna let you do what you do.
Right.
But we know our Lord and Savior, and then you don't even speak up. Like the fucking tear. I didn't give a fuck about that.
You didn't give a
I
fuck about
was
them
sitting there
tears?
like-
You didn't care about them
I was literally expecting her to stand up and walk off like, no, they're good people. This is wrong. I can't go with this. And she just muscled her way through. Like, oh,
She
you a
already,
mom,
2
bro.
seasons ago, when she talked about her with that 15-year-old, she was already, there was nothing you could have done from there.
Well, no, it wasn't that she could do to save herself, but to make herself even worse.
Oh, yeah,
Like
fair,
that was
fair,
like
yeah.
you went above and beyond.
Hey, so shout out Susan Hayward because I sent her a message. I said, hey, you didn't let me know that your character was crazy. And she was like, because, and you know what's funny, bro? This is why I love The Boys. So, like, for me personally, right? Because I feel like The Boys is tapped in, like, it's so much culturally. Like, black women have talked about how much that they're so tired that they just like I just want to relax. I just want peace and quiet. I don't want to deal with nobody. And the fact that is Sister Sage's ultimate goal. Her goal is not world domination. Is not to control everybody. It's I want to get rid of all y'all. I just want peace so I can fucking read.
I mean,
that kind of made me mad, but I got it.
I love that.
It was
I love that because that is like I said, that's how black women. That was real. That's what black women feel today, though.
It was Thanos energy,
the
though.
smartest person in the world.
Yeah,
Everybody around you is literally like the dumbest motherfucker.
just annoying the shit out of you.
But you know, it's like damn, like no, I don't want to do that. I just want to. Don't be bothered. I want to just read my books.
I just want to read and not be bothered by none of you
talk to
motherfuckers.
me. I want to worry about y'all
Like
problems.
that's funny as a motherfucker. That it really just goes to the space like when they first came to get her, she's like, oh, my God.
She was, remember?
I'm about to get
remember
rid of
how annoyed she
like,
was? She was so
She
annoyed.
had to be at that moment like, I'm never going to do that. I'm going to put an end to this time.
That moment.
Never did it. You know what I'm saying?
It also feels very real where it's like, no, there are no true heroes in here. Even the person who you think is a hero is just like, I'm doing this so you can leave me the fuck
Just
alone.
being selfish. Everybody's selfish.
Yeah.
Only
Everybody's
way I'm
selfish.
gonna get my peace if ain't
Yeah,
nobody
and it's
else
like
here.
and it was that she was like, hey, you can come to my bunker. Like she just got in. Like you just did enough that I was like, all right, I can tolerate you. Like,
I fuck with you now. I like drunk you. And then her raising it for Homelander, like for killing Homelander, it makes sense. Like, because he is too needy.
Yeah.
Also-
I'm not doing this for the benevolent anybody. This nigga is just going to bother me. So he gotta go.
I feel like when you the smart motherfucker in the world.
Too, though, off of when Butcher and Huey had their conversation, he like, you can't just decide that motherfuckers gotta die. He like, bro, but don't they? Like, I don't get what you mean. Like, regardless of what you talking about, we proven this shit ain't working.
Right.
So we need to get rid of all you motherfuckers.
Right.
Even me.
but like
Wait,
I
what
said,
was you about to say?
I forgot.
Dang.
But like I said, I know for a lot of people, like I said, this, the main part of this episode was Soulja Boy's storyline and being able to get this supernatural reunion.
Bro, that whole thing.
That scene was funny.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, they had my nigga Sam, bro.
Sam, yeah, that was. Fam, they had Sam doing too much, bro. Like I've never seen Sam like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Never
The only thing I hate
Matter of
about
fact, you know what? I have seen Sam like that.
Mr.
But
Marathon,
I think
bro.
I think like in Supernatural, you had to be like possessed or something. Like I feel like I've seen an episode where it's like where they have to be extremely opposite.
Yeah.
only thing I didn't like about this scene was his fucking jumpsuit.
that Russian thing
What
on.
was I saying, but he was
fucking weak to me,
But
bro.
see,
That's that Russian thing.
He has
That's
that Russian
Lula
thing.
bullshit.
He was a celebrity. Remember, like I said, and I love the fact that like A-Train only beat him in the one match. So like, and he holds on to that. Like, it was only one match, bro.
You ain't let me get a rematch, boy.
And you let me get a rematch.
Man in the world no more.
Nigga got let go and start doing B movie. Like nigga,
Hey, he had all the
nigga was the
movies.
king of B movies, bro. Like
That was he was who's that we put all the Tubi movies on?
Oh, yeah.
He was I think Chris Tubbs we put all the
Yeah.
bro, like real Steven Seagal.
Bro, they had Castiel in there, bro.
Bro, yeah, no, like I think it was really, and you could just tell that shit was just easy as a bitch for them to do that scene, like just to do that shit together. That shit was like, dog. It was way. I felt it was funny because I really like the Sam, like just Sam and Dean in general. It still felt like Supernatural. It just felt like they were just doing.
Yeah.
Like when I watched it, like bro, this is like just some random ass shit. After they did Scooby Doo, it's like I could look at everything they do together and be like,
Bro,
y'all just doing Supernatural.
when
episode.
Mr.
Like,
Marathon kept on running through people and he killed off the celebrities, bro.
when that nigga went to the two and was like, I can get you out of here and I can see you. You just gotta
Yeah.
do what I say. And them dumb niggas did it. They got oh my god.
Craig Robinson showed up. I said Craig Robinson.
Like, bro, the budget for that, or just like how fun niggas want to be in that scene in general.
Oh, I
just-
gotta find the video.
Somebody tweeted afterward, they're like, hey, so who y'all think gonna be Alan's new voice actor in Invincible season 5?
And then the Invincible
The
show.
Invincible account was like, we can let y'all know. Yes, he finished all his lines before the episode.
Bro, and then so apparently Seth Rogen has been appearing in every season of The Boys.
Yeah.
Somebody put out a video showing all his appearances. It was like either a voice here or something like. But
Is he a director in the universe?
yeah, and so like that's bro, it's hilarious, bro. But it was like, bro, this felt like I said, it felt like a supernatural episode or whatever. Like they dealing with a trickster
It
demon.
was
Or
just, you know what I'm saying? Like when they get pulled into some shit, and it was like they both just trying to like figure it out until like and waiting for that one little piece. Like Bobby just come in like, what the fuck is y'all idiots doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, that's the only thing that was missing. I was like,
yeah,
bro,
the fact they killed Bobby a different way and then have him be in that scene, that was. But no,
Mm.
I think that was one of those. That made this episode so great. Like just that scene, like all that alone, like just marathon, like that whole.
I think getting the V1 like myth really helped the show in general. Because I feel like that was the whole thing that was like drawing it down. Like this concept that is something out there that can make Homelander immortal, and nobody's taking it. They just holding on to it for for whatever good reason.
Right.
And the fact that if he got it, you know what I mean, it would just be another like layer of bullshit to add to what we already dealing with him. It just really helped. But it was also like funny because it was like to know it was all bullshit from the get-go. Like, oh yeah, this dude, he gotta have it, right? He gotta have it. It's like he get there and it's like, nah, this is set up to take your ass the fuck out, bro. We really don't. we just want to do drugs and fuck hoes, and you out here fucking it up for us with this new religion shit.
The Puff Baby Oil. is crazy.
Seth Rogen, the executive producer on The Boys.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Puff Baby Oil was
I was about to say
Yeah.
the Puff
Like,
Baby
even
Oil.
that Michael Cera's and Christopher Mintz's beef.
Yeah.
Like
Like I said, so like I said, Firecracker get killed, and like I said, so I guess at this point, like to me, this is where I was upset about Homelander killing Firecracker, and where I was like not upset, but it was like it makes me understand where he's at. Was that
Kind of side eye, you know?
like you were upset.
so no upset, but but I'm also like hold on, let me explain.
I did when he did it though. I did do the white dude eyes like, ooh, shit.
Well, because I was like,
Like, what day?
I was like, this was like, So
This
coming
we
off of what we just talked about on Daredevil, right? Like how Daniel praised Kingpin. To me, Firecracker was that to Homelander, right? So you killed off Firecracker, so it was like really nobody's fucking safe. So we kind of know that like there's really nobody on this team that is safe in regards to that. Now, but I'm like, but it also shows truly how unhinged Homelander is. Like, bro, this nigga, you gotta get this nigga out. There's no like redeeming factor.
Yeah, because I mean, the next episode they just gotta talk about that Firecracker's dead is gonna be crazy anyway.
I feel like though we've known all along that nobody's safe. Like Homelander has never been a completely put together person.
Right.
The only person who probably is remotely safe is Soldier Boy.
At this point now.
Oh, at this point, yeah.
It's like that's the only person I think.
And because but he's also changing his tune on him. It went from this nigga like I look at him as the weirdest nigga I know to now he's like this is my son. Like he's holding him down now.
I mean, we don't know because I mean,
I think
I think Firecracker's gonna really change it though.
But I also think it's I want to be the person that kills him. I don't know if it's like I kind of rock with him now. It's like I
don't know.
I
think getting the sense that he been fucking with him now.
Yeah, because especially when he didn't go along with their plan.
Yeah.
Like nah, he's like, this is my son. Like y'all can't do this. I can't allow for that shit to happen.
Yeah,
but I also think like if anybody was gonna be the one to turn it back on Homelander, it would be Soldier Boy.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I feel like that's what I said. He didn't like Firecracker like Soldier Boy, but he was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, I feel like when he realized like why you kill her, he like because he was like if Homelander really tell him like because she was talking to you, fat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I think that's gonna really irritate. That's gonna be that one little like if he was teetering on like that's my son.
That's gonna change it.
That's gonna change it back. Like, all right, now you really an issue.
You know what I'm saying? Kill my work. Like,
that's the thing too. Like he killed her because of the pillow talk comment. So like even that's I think gonna annoy Soldier Boy. Like damn, bro, you that sensitive?
Yeah, because you know what? It's funny because we joke and talk about something. You kill my work, but like obviously Soldier Boy, he holds his work to a high regard. Like this nigga still talk about shit from back in the fucking 60s that he did. Like, hey, remember that one time I had such and such.
Well, I mean,
like,
he been gone for a minute. That's all he got. Remember is the 60s.
But that's what I'm saying. He hold his work.
And this might be a conversation that shows that exposes that both of them smashed Stormfront.
Yeah.
And then he gonna be like, but wait, you know Stormfront was your mama, right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be like, wait, what?
But that wasn't his mama. We saw Soldier Boy, we saw Homelander rip out his mama's belly.
She might have been the egg though.
Yeah.
That might have been a surrogate.
Yeah, because they keep kind of pointing to that.
That would be, I mean, especially if they're gonna be in if they gonna be part of that spinoff.
Yeah.
Like he would definitely probably show that they had some kind of relationship, whatever. And
oh shit, I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, because he took her picture.
I mean, he took her picture. I get that. I know we know
But
that
what's the
history,
story?
but we saw Homelander like rip out his mama's belly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But that's
how
the
was
thing,
Homelander? How does where does she come from? Stormfront.
She was
the bot's wife.
Yeah, the original.
Like, did they bring her? Like, where was she at? Did they bring her back?
She would always change her identity because she was immortal.
Ah, okay.
So she would always change her identity. That's why when they first said Stormfront to him, he was like, "Oh, you would know her as Liberty."
Yeah.
And you could see even then he kind of was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I remember her.
And so you could tell even every time he brings like she gets brought up, he basically talks about how Vought is a piece of shit and like how she is so much better than him. Like the lines are there. They're like, yeah, they were fucking.
Not even that. That was they were like a relationship.
And that honestly
not just fucking. They was a relationship. Like,
and
that
honestly would make more sense
his
that if that would be the egg and seed that you would use to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like if even if like I said, if Soldier Boy's his father, the womb of an immortal woman would be what you still put in there too. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're gonna put it in another person's body.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says so. And this might be different from how we saw it, like different thing, but they said that he was grown from DNA samples taken from Soldier Boy's semen. It don't necessarily say ever who his mom was. So I don't know if they mean like because it says grown, and obviously it was implanted, like I said, for the birth. Who's the other half of the DNA? Yeah. It literally don't say.
Okay. All right, man. So like I said, has y'all mood changed on the boys?
No, this is a great episode.
I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, I still wanted to be over, fam.
Okay.
Like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I need you to stop. I'm
just checking temperature.
You don't want to bro, we can talk about it every week until it's over.
Man,
Go back.
That's all they like episode. Hell yeah. We all in.
Back in business, man.
well, somebody that's not back in business is Spirit Airlines, bro.
Hey, what a segue.
I set him up. I had to use that. I threw it up. You know what I'm saying? I really threw it up. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, bro, the fact that they closed down is in such a hurry.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It wasn't in a hurry.
It was rumored months ago.
They've been circling the drain ever since they were gonna merge with Allegiant. That got struck down. And they had been hoping on a government bailout essentially since then. So they've been circling the drain for years.
But
for months.
I feel like it has to refund shit. So meaning that they thought that it was good.
It was circling the drain and then it just fell in immediately. Up until I saw the article Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thursday at like 9:00. It was like, hey, Spirit gonna close unless something happened Saturday at 3.
Yeah.
At 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Saturday
at 3 in the morning. It was like,
Is that what shit is?
I don't know what.
You know what I feel like that's what shit is? I feel like I don't know planes fly after 3. It's usually a break between like 3 and 6.
Yeah.
It could be, but it was like I said, you've been hearing like Spirit has like been dying for a while, but I don't know what happened Thursday. Today was like, hey, that's it. Like, I don't know if that was the last shit they had.
So did they really end it on Saturday?
Saturday at 3 a.m. There were people who woke up Sunday morning and was like, bro, I got a flight.
Yeah.
Well, I had a flight because I ain't got a flight no more.
So the app don't work.
I ain't get sent my boarding pass, nothing.
Like, can you imagine waking up? You just turn the app on. You just wake up to the
app don't work. It's crazy.
Let me check in real quick, and you just app don't work. Like you uninstall it, reinstall it. The app don't work.
So you know how you gotta check in the day before, like
24 hours. 24 hours.
Do you think they were still letting people check in
Yes.
on Friday?
They absolutely was.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
I still think even after that, they were letting people check in. They were just getting notifications.
Oh yeah, the app ain't gonna just shut her.
What's wild
It's
is
gonna say that all your flights are
I was just gonna say that. What's wild is my guy. He works. He's a flight attendant for Spirit, and he was like he was actually on the last legit flight that went from Houston to New Orleans.
Damn.
But he was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like literally day of. Like, bro, they played the game until Saturday.
Fam, they said so. CNBC had an article of like what you should do, and it was like immediately nothing. Then they were talking about people who booked on a Spirit flight through a credit card, they'll likely receive their refund. If you bought it with a debit card or loyalty points, however, your chance of getting money back is slim to none.
Yeah, loyalty points, absolutely not.
Loyalty points is crazy.
Loyalty points, you out of here.
But the debit card portion is like hey, if you paid for this with your debit card,
You out of here.
good luck.
That's actual cash now. That's theirs.
Yeah.
Bro, JetBlue trying to capitalize on me. Like,
A lot of airlines are, they trying to, they showing that like, okay, we're not going to honor those tickets, but you'll get a discounted rate.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Bro, I think the discount like 15%. I saw somebody was like, bro, this ain't
It's not
shit.
enough. Bro,
15%
it's
is
fucked up 'cause I got
crazy.
some homies, bro, that went to Florida. They went on a Disney cruise.
Damn.
And last week we was at dinner talking about, the Spirit situation. Because when it happened like 3 weeks ago or whatever, they was like, damn, this is kind of crazy. I hope it don't happen. Because we got flights coming up at, the beginning of next month. So they left Thursday night. Well, yeah, they left Friday morning. I'm sorry. And I'm like, Saturday morning come, I hear all the shit. Bro, I call his brother. I'm like, bro, you talk to your brother? He like, no. He like, but they should be good. I'm like, no, they not good. He like, the shit just ended. Like, they can get the money back.
It's
Like,
gone.
he like, I'm like, bro, we might have to raise money for him. He was like, they'll be all right, bro. They'll just rent a car or some shit. I'm like, nigga, could you imagine getting off the boat Monday morning? You've been at sea all weekend, partying, having a good time.
And now
your ticket is so useless. Or you go to open the app, and like bro said, it don't even
App don't work.
Your boarding
Get that
pass
notice,
is
get that.
just-
Remember when Tico went down for that quick second and that little thing popped up? We you with the TikTok.
Hey,
Like,
you go to the airport, there's no spirit signs. You're like, nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, look, this is blank. The check-in area is nobody there.
You don't see no yellow airplanes ever, no aircraft anywhere.
What if they take that shit down?
Line of people just standing there like this.
Like this. Hey, bro, you know how you pull in and they have like the little things that show you where to stop and let niggas out at?
Yeah.
What if it's just blank?
It's blank. It's gone.
Oh my God,
bro, 3 o'clock, like, to switch everything over at 3 o'clock in the morning for the next day is
Or you
crazy.
see like a leasing sign and shit. Like them niggas got like a space open sign.
It's already a spirit. It's a spirit. It's a spirit Halloween.
Bro, spirit Halloween is crazy.
They changed the yellow to orange.
Crazy.
Put little Mac in the East End going. Like, it's a spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween. Like, I need to see that meme. Like, it's someone needs to start a friend up. Look.
You know they had a perfect safety record.
Yeah, not a single crash.
Wait,
in 34
so,
years.
all right.
Spirit?
All right, hey, listen, it's eulogy time.
For that price?
Let's talk about good moments with spirit. So here's that. I can't talk about
I ain't never had a good
because
moment.
I ain't never been a spirit. I never flew spirit. Never
Well, then you
once.
don't have a good moment then.
So I can't speak on it.
I do. I flew Spirit on the way back from Vegas. I want to say it was like 2017. I had other people on the flight did not have a great flight because I found so it was me. Oh my gosh, we all went to Vegas. I was at the exit row. My guy was probably 6 or 7 rows back. But I remember as we were leaving, this is also like an 11 o'clock at night flight back to the Midwest. And we partied all the way up until. But I remember hearing him go, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." Put my headphones on, like some exit row, got long, nice leg room, great flight.
Yeah, they don't got leg room other than the exit row.
Yeah,
Other than
the
the
exit row. I think I had to pay extra for the exit row. But I was, it was a smooth flight. Everything was great for me. My guy, he was a couple of rows ahead of us, but he also had good room, like good leg room. All of us had great flights. We got back, he was like, the lady next to me, as soon as we sat down, she threw up.
Oh no.
He was like, it didn't get on me, but like, she might have been out. But he was like, all they did was just throw a towel over it,
And
spray some air fresheners, and call it a day.
They can't do nothing to
Ain't nothing else they
You
can
can't
do.
do.
to the flight line.
And so,
Yeah, that's why you need a bag.
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
He said she missed it.
Dang.
She must have been fake. But I was like, that was my one and only flight with Spirit. And I'm like, for me personally, Spirit was fine.
And that's not even Spirit's fault.
Right. That's somebody who fucked
I
up.
mean, that would be something that people would
Coincide with
coincide
Spirit.
with Spirit.
So you said you ain't got no good story. With
I mean, I don't have a bad. I mean, like I had to take a Spirit on a canceled flight thing one day. I mean, so I was happy that they had. I was more mad I had to do a reschedule a flight.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
that's,
said-
again, that's not
And
Spirit fault.
yeah, I mean, you're saying, but it's like I did not like the leg, like not having the leg room. Like that, it was a one and done for me. I was like, oh, my knees hit the back of this.
I need to stretch my
Yeah.
legs.
I was walking to my exit row,
And
looking at other people's leg room like, ooh.
And I just never enjoyed a la carte. Like flying a la carte is crazy.
Flying
to
a la
me.
carte is crazy. I
Like
give you that.
I've never enjoyed flying. People who fly Spirit, I'd be like, bro, you are used to the very simplest of things. Like the very simplest of things in life, because a la carte is crazy.
Yeah, because
Like,
they check bags were super expensive. But so
Yeah.
like, because we were in Vegas for a weekend, I had the
Because the
duffel.
flight's
Yeah.
so cheap.
Threw that right up there. That was free. That was
I was
like,
gonna say that's my reason why I can't fly. It's 2 things. Like when I go places, I need a luggage because I buy shit.
fair.
One of them things, I'm gonna buy clothes or shoes because I made that mistake when I was younger. When I went to Florida and I only brought a book bag because we was only there for like 2-3 days, and we went to the outlet. Nigga, all these goddamn Jordans
Bro,
for cheap
bro.
for $80, $90,
Bro.
and I'm coming home like, bro, I could have, and niggas looked at me like, why didn't you? I'd have bought a luggage.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, when I was bro, this is how I got put on to Bathing Apes. I was in Pensacola, Florida. We went to the outlet.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro, they had crazy Bathing Apes. Bro, I bought like 3 of them motherfuckers. I had to get another luggage, bro. I had to pay for that extra.
I bought when I went back the second time, nigga. I bought so many shoes and brought them back home and sold them just because they had like colors and all that shit that we couldn't get or that you could only get like on the sneaker app or in Chicago. But it was like, bro, they got like 3 or 4 pair of like 12s, like flu game 12s with fucking, with, you know what I'm saying, whatever every size, so I could grab them. But then my second thing, the reason why I can't fly Spirit. My knees, right? I played basketball for years outside. There is no fucking way that I can sit with my knees and my legs super tight together because I'm gonna die or I'm gonna be up walking through the aisles all fucking flight. So I've always felt that too because like I know what you're saying. Like you had to pay extra for either the exit row or for the further seats up front because they had the more space. I would just go to Southwest because I felt like shit. Southwest had the whole full package, and I ain't had to worry about my legs.
Southwest was like that's what was my start.
Yeah, Southwest is some bullshit too now.
But
Yeah.
Trip, you got any experience stories?
Southwest might have been bullshit for y'all, but as
No,
a
they
veteran,
was bullshit
you
now.
got two free bags.
That's what I'm saying. No, they
Oh,
don't
no,
say.
they take-
I haven't
Right
found
now,
them
you
recently.
get one free bag.
Trip, you got any experience stories?
I got experience stories, but it's a bad experience, but it's on me. We ended up being like 5 minutes late for our flight.
Oh yeah, that is 100% on you.
Yeah, they gave you the
So-
spirit experience, huh? Cuss your ass right on out.
Had to reschedule for the next day. But I just feel bad for all those employees. And
Oh,
shit.
hell
It's
yeah.
like
It's so
17,000
crazy.
people
Man,
just without a job overnight. So that's insane.
Overnight, I mean, you would hope that they like that's why I said it's crazy that it didn't like if you really just shocked every employee.
Well,
It
so
did.
so hold up. So I actually been a part of a closure of a company because I was at Circuit City when they literally closed out. So here's how it happens, and this is where it's like I understand what Trip is talking about, and it's funny because I had vacation planned and I went to Pensacola, Florida for like this award show that me and Streets was nominated for, right? So prior to that, I did not hear anything about a closure and shit like that, right? I go on vacation. When you go, I come back. When I come back, there's a meeting like on the first day. I'm like, all right, it's nothing tripping. We always have more meetings every now and then, but this meeting was on a day that wasn't normally scheduled for our meeting. But I'm just like, whatever. Get into the meeting. They announced like, hey, so in 2 weeks, Circuit City is going to be closing.
They gave us a 2 week notice.
They gave us they gave you that 2 weeks notice. So we're like, again, at that point, like I said, even though it's not that day of, you got to think. But then they also tell you can't tell anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I say. That's what I say. That's crazy.
They say they
And that's what I say, in your day and age, that's like it wouldn't have mattered who you told. But
so like I said, what I'm saying is like, yeah, like I said, it may seem like the shit at that point, and that was on a Tuesday, so it was like pretty much a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, damn, like you really don't have time to process. You really don't have time to plan. So it's still immediate.
I could give you the story of an immediate because it happened to my dad. And it was the year after I graduated college when Guarantee Bank closed.
Oh yeah,
I was with them. I just got back after college and stuff, and we were about to go out to dinner on a Friday night, and his boss called him and was like, "Hey, I need you to come down to the bank." And he goes down to the bank. He's like, "Yeah, he told my mom and me like, hey, just wait, hold up, probably like an hour or whatever." 2 hours go by. He's like, "Y'all should just go ahead to dinner. We not gonna be back tonight." Come back probably like 10 o'clock, and he like, "The feds is there. They shut down the bank's charter. I don't have a job anymore."
When y'all came back to pick him up,
So he obviously drove his own car. But like when he came home after that, me and my mom, we probably went to covers or some shit and did. The rest of the evening we just think like, damn, something crazy must have happened. They busy as hell. Didn't know if the bank would shut it down. We having a grand old evening. He come back, yeah. They took the charter. The bank is closed. I gotta look for a new job.
but the feds was involved, though. I get that.
That's what they do when they shut down a bank.
Yeah, they have to be involved because
Because and somebody say,
Oh, so it wasn't nothing illegal.
No, it was just, but that's how sudden that the bank was. That's how sudden the closure was. Like, hey, we here. Wrap all this shit up. Yeah. We done tonight.
So like I said,
did he get to pack his desk up, or you get to come back later?
Yeah, so they afterwards. So that's it. Now over the next couple of days you can get all your stuff. I got some office chairs.
Well, I'm sure like the employees had a notice because the news knew. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So they probably found out like a week ago. Like, okay, well, shit, this is happening because this didn't happen for us. As you all know, we were trying to get the bailout from the government, and that fell through. So unfortunately, we have to shut down this time.
And they already filed bankruptcy, so it really didn't seem like my thing was like because I've been through with Kraft when Kraft had Tombstone out there in Sussex, and they shut down, but they gave us red flags. They didn't give us like a warning.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, hey, we might. Hey, just so y'all know,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
if you wanna go to a different plant, you should probably apply now. And we'd be like, this was like we closed in like May or June, and they would say this shit in like February, March. But we all like, oh man, it's overtime. What are you talking about? Like, we busy. But then when they gave us the final meeting, it was 30 days to the like actual date of the like wave, because they was gonna do waves. It was gonna be like the first wave was people who had less than 5 years, and the second wave was the people who had less than 10 years, and then whoever else was there was gonna like work the plan as long as until it got to the last little bit. And I don't even know how long it went. I didn't care because they got rid of me in the first wave.
Yeah.
But it was like they gave us according to years, like a severance package. You know what I'm saying? I was only there like 3 years, so my shit was super short.
Right.
But I promise you, bro, there was no, like, it was like 2 weeks. It was like, okay, May 1st, we're gonna have this big meeting. We're gonna tell everybody each shift, all right, y'all, this is the severance packages. You'll get your note or your message of which wave you in by the end of the week. 2 days later, I got notified. I had a week and a half left. And then I got my check. I didn't give a fuck because I already had another job because I was smart. I knew. Oh, y'all talking about
Right, when you start hearing them kind of like trying to nudge you, like I said, that's what happened with U.S. Cellular. The one thing that I hate that I wish I would have did, like, bro, I knew like 5 years before the T-Mobile buyout that U.S. Cellular was going to get bought out by T-Mobile, and I was like, man, I wish I would have had the wherewithal to sell that shit, like be an insider, bro, because like tech news, people love tech news. Like I knew that shit was going to happen. And like I said, once they started kind of like I said, doing that, hey, you guys, if you want to buff up your resume, you can do this, like they was pushing all those things that made you seem like all right, y'all making it seem like y'all about to be out of here.
Nigga, my manager, I never forget. This is the one conversation that I had out that like it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It changed my life because from this point, like mind you, the factory job was my first real job. Like I did restaurants, Walmart, Boston store, shit like that. Nothing made over $18 an hour. So the fact that I was making like $20 an hour in 2005 at this point was like dope. Dog, when I tell you, this man pulled me in the office one day because we were cleaning offices and then for 4 hours, and then in the last 4 hours we was cleaning the production floor.
Yeah.
He pulled me in the office, in his office at the beginning, and was like, just sit down and chill. You know what I'm saying? Just relax, Marcus. And I'm like, there's an older white guy that was like, he's our actual third shift manager.
Yeah.
He ain't the team leader. He's like, have you ever thought about going to college? You ever thought about going to the military? So I was like, where are we getting at? He was like, you're one of the smartest ones on the shift. You know what I'm saying?
It's about to be done.
He was like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, bro, are you fired? He like, no, you know what? He was like, you should go to college because jobs like this, they're a trained monkey can do. He says a no-skill job. Anybody can do this job. And I'm looking like, bro, I am appalled that you're talking to me like this.
That's like, hey, this about to all this shit about to be
all this shit about to be real. Like, he got that email. He like, Marcus, I like you. You're cool. I just want to give you a heads up.
I want to make sure you land on your feet.
Bro, real shit. This is real shit. I took this conversation because this was 2006 and I was just turning 21. And I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, how dare he talk to me like that? Like, I was gonna go to college. I was gonna do this. Dog, by that next July, I was in the military. In the military, like, you know what? Fuck this. He right.
His whole life.
Changed my whole life trajectory, fam.
Yeah. So let's do some quick hits before we get into my recommendations. So Evangeline Lilly slammed, like she went crazy on Marvel, baby. Well, I mean, as she should. I get why she was upset.
She also, Wasp. She also don't like Marvel a lot after they fired her.
Yeah.
She was saying the right stuff. Because I do agree with her. Like, it's crazy that you going this in on AI to fire 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 people.
Like, that's
Who
how
fired 1,000 people?
Marvel.
They did it. So
They
it was
laid off?
across Disney. To be fair,
Yeah.
it was across Disney, but Marvel got hit hard. A lot of tech companies and stuff been doing layoffs, and it
a
that's
lot of
all.
companies in general.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it is around AI and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh my goodness.
if this was DC,
Wrong messenger.
yeah, if this was DC, she wasn't doing this message.
Why would she fuck with DC like that?
No, she don't. Marvel fired her.
Oh, no, I see what you said. Oh, the fact that she like you got something to say.
Yeah.
Like because okay.
She got a vendetta.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I do agree with what she's saying. Like it is very fucked up to like to fire, like to lay off that many people off of what you assuming that you're finna be able to do for AI. And I'm wondering how is that going to backfire because the Academy just said that AI movies are not going to be eligible for awards.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
And my thing though is because like I saw her post. Her post to me was so valid because she wasn't saying it in the sense of like, just fuck Marvel for just because they did it. She was saying it like, well, I saw the post and I thought it was bullshit, so I reached out to one of the writers that I've known and been friends with, and they said, yeah, they let us go with no warning. We just got an email one day, hey, your service is no longer needed. But it's just like writers, illustrators, the people who are creating this next wave of Marvel that we're actually trying to, watch and celebrate and anticipate. Y'all let them go just because you thought AI would step in and be able to take over, authentic creativity.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit to me because like we all talk about this. Like, yeah, I'm safe on my, cutting hair situation because AI can't take that. But everything else, AI can take. You know what I'm saying? And that's bullshit to me because y'all should, as a company, shouldn't be relying on AI, and you shouldn't have the gall to do it so boldly in our faces and act like we just gonna support it just because it helps your profit. Like, nah, bro. If you telling me this movie is created solely on AI, or you're taking like you're taking a property that is already created by other people, already had a storyline made up by other people, and now you're just gonna keep it going with AI and AI storylines, I refuse to support that. And
I'm like, bro, I can't see a world where I would watch a fully AI project.
Even when they show like these fake AI trailers, you can immediately tell that's why it's always a cut every 7 seconds because it's like you can it's right at that cusp like this is bullshit and they cut you to something new so that way they can do it again. It's like I can't.
And the fact that they keep doing it, bro, it's almost like they're trying to desensitize us to it to accept some version of it. But I think even they know, like every time y'all do it, whether y'all take like the Neil deGrasse Tyson trailer that they made up, where it's like he's fighting all these different things, like a Austin Powers type person. Bro, I was trying to watch that shit and laugh at it. That shit was fucking horrible, bro. Yeah. And it's like this is all y'all gonna ever do is y'all gonna make something that's a parody of real life. And even if you're trying to like sauce it up or find some way to make it a long-term watch, it's not gonna be entertaining.
You talking about AI? Like, somebody doing AI, Disney doing a full AI movie?
Disney isn't, but there are people who are trying to do full AI movies. And that's what I said. Like I do like her messaging because one, even though I think she is only coming at Disney for that, but the larger message.
There's ulterior motives.
There are a lot of people who are like, we can just do AI movies, and that's how we can do movies now. And it's like, no.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If that's, I didn't know that was actually the wording. Yeah, the wording or whatever. Like, I feel like just we just know it. The AI is going to invade in all spaces eventually. So like, I get it, and it does come with that because once a business realizes that this job is usually for people, but I can use AI to get the same result.
But like it's the same though, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but right now we're in the testing phase. They're going to push the boundaries to kind of see what they can get away with. So we're going to, like, I guarantee you, at some point there's going to be a full campaign. 100% AI movie, the first AI blockbuster. They're going to go all in and try to see, and they're going to sell a movie that they're going to try to get everybody to see.
For one, those are already on YouTube. Like,
no. But what I'm saying, Hollywood, trust me, there's going to be a moment where I'm talking about commercials. I'm talking about like the whole 9 yards. They're going to push a 100% fully blockbuster AI movie, and they're going to see that's going to be the test. If this movie is successful, then the industry is going to shift because people are going to say that.
Out of here, man. That's how I feel.
I think it's going to be that. They're already doing that in certain industries, though. Like WWE has come out and said that AI has been writing storylines for them.
Yep.
Like it wrote the Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton feud storyline.
Really?
WrestleMania. Yeah. So it's like,
but we talking production too, though.
We can't allow that. They're doing it with their production. They had a trailer, not a trailer, but a promo come out that was AI.
Oh yeah, I saw
on
people
NXT
slamming
on
that
Tuesday.
shit.
So
I mean, that's
on that, bro.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, I mean, I get it. Like I said, we gonna argue this forever because I mean, I'm always gonna be against AI as far as literally creating the art.
Yeah.
But there's also a thing in AI just simplifying processes.
Being
You know what I'm saying?
assistive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you still gotta, even if you're saying like, yeah, this video was created by AI, they had to film the content.
Yeah.
And AI generated like whatever it made a clip. You know what I'm saying?
Like the edit.
So like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's like, so like I said, I'm against, like I understand AI and what it's doing. And I hope that we don't get to a place. I mean, like I said, you're always gonna be somebody who's gonna try to, of course, make a movie. But I do understand that it's been businesses since before all of this was even big, using AI to just simplify processes.
No, I understand that,
You
but
said-
again, like my thing is like the artistic version of it. Like, so you know, say we're going to get to a point where, like I said, when I say 100% fully AI, I'm talking about they're saying the script was created by AI.
Oh,
the
no, I
edit
mean,
was created by
I'm
AI.
gonna
The
tell you
visuals that you are
I'm gonna
seeing,
tell you how y'all
none
know
of these
these guys.
actors was here. This was
gonna
like
tell you.
they're going to push a 100% fully
Yeah.
AI.
I mean, I'm
and they're
gonna
going to see if people go to it or not.
It's
and
gonna
if it's
be
successful,
a Black Mirror
that's
episode.
what. Yeah,
It's gonna be a Black Mirror.
that's
episode.
going to be the change.
Like,
That's going to be the shift where they're going to be like, all right, y'all made this a number one. Y'all made this a box office smash. So now, yes, we're
I don't
gonna
think
do
it's gonna
this.
be that big. But I mean, I get
You
what
know,
you're saying.
I don't think
but
it is.
but I mean, like,
I'm saying if
But
that's what they're going.
The way
that's
the
what
way
they're
you would
looking
sneak
for.
it in would be something like Black Mirror because you would just watch it. You're gonna watch it anyway as a fan of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, even if they use it as like the quote of like, well, this episode was fully, that fits in their word anyway.
Yeah.
Like to be like, this is a fully AI generated, you know what I'm saying, whatever episode, we all gonna watch it. And everybody, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have our reviews or whatever on it. And I don't think that's gonna be the catalyst that'll be like, now we can make a full-on movie. Or and if you do, like I said, I
No,
don't
but
think,
see, but if you do a Black Mirror episode versus an actual blockbuster movie, the conversation changed. An episode is more of an episode. It's because Black Mirror is kind of like, again, it's also like it's a micro. It's looking into society and technology, but you know, also looking into the fucked up versions of it.
I mean, you can do a movie like that.
But a blockbuster hit I'm talking about dollars though. I'm not talking about just like a tongue-in-cheek blockbuster hit, but I'm talking about like the money is there. The industry is going to shift based off of the money aspect of it.
And that's what I don't like. Because now it's not motivated on creativity.
Right.
Or trying to tell a story.
Right.
It's motivated on money because think about how much you take out of it. So you take the cost out for creating it, but you're going to generate the same money that you would if you did spend that money.
Right.
I mean, no, yeah,
And that's the problem I have with it because it's going to be alluring to production companies where they're going to be like bro said, they're not going to go film Times Square and then have AI fill it in. They're just going to say action sequence in Times Square.
Yeah.
And generate that off already filmed footage.
Oh, yeah, I
Which,
mean,
that's what I don't like.
but I mean, we don't have a market for that.
You're taking out human involvement.
Yeah.
Where that's what makes good ass movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you like Ryan Coogler is making good ass movies because he's personally involved visually with the shit, positioning himself to see what we would see.
Yeah.
And like same other with directors. Nigga, Titanic wouldn't have been good if you didn't have the director actually go down and see the fucking Titanic.
Bro, it's the artistic like mindset of like somebody who's like, all right, behind this camera. Like, bro, you know what I always love on like Instagram? I love when people post those pictures like what you see versus what I see.
Right.
Because yes, I'm seeing this wide aspect of whatever the scenery is, but then when they show their lens, it's this beautiful artistic version of something that I'm like, how the fuck did you see that out of this big picture? Right. And so like when you just do AI prompt of that, to me, like I said, that's the soulless, that's the soul that gets removed from film. You remove somebody who's like, okay, y'all see this scene as, you know what I'm saying, this is a podcast talking about this topic, but this is how I view it. And then it's just like this cinematic version of the Geekset podcast. And you're like, damn, I didn't even see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I fight against. That's why I'm like,
I mean, it's gonna be there though. It's gonna be there.
I don't think it will, and I think this all comes down to one thing, and it's gonna sound crazy the first sentence, so let me get the whole thing out. We went too far with anti-gatekeeping, And what I mean is, everybody went so far with saying everything has to be for everyone. And these AI people have took it to, well, we're going to take away the gate. Because I heard it so many times. We've taken away the gatekeeping to creativity. And it's like, there is no gatekeeping in creativity. You just didn't have the talent. And instead of wanting to go in and put in the work to develop the talent, you said, let me take this soulless ass route to mimic the talent. Because you're not showing that you have the talent because you're not creating shit. You know, me going in and putting in a fucking sentence and it's looking at an amalgamation of what you did, and what you did. You didn't create shit. Nigga, you copied my shit. Like, so... But what happened was, for so many years, it was, oh, we got to let everybody and everything. Everything should be for everyone. And in a sense, I understand where we were going with that, but we went too far. It was too slippery of a slope, because now a nigga who can't draw saying, well, drawing should be for me, right? And the only way I can do that is by asking a program to draw for me. So I technically drew it. No, you didn't, nigga. You still an untalented person, but we went too far.
Yeah.
Some shit should be get kept.
I agree. I agree.
Trey said you don't got the skill for this. You can't claim this.
No, 'cause think about it. It's the same conversation that created participation trophies and all this other shit that made people lazier because they didn't feel like I had to work at shit, because I could just, look, I can just fake my way through it. I can chat GBT through it, and now we accept it because of that lack of making people put in the work. Visually, show me you can do this shit. Sit down and draw me a self-portrait. Now I let you go home and do it,
bro.
Now I just let you bring it to me and show me, and I'm just gonna trust you,
bro. And it's, you know what's crazy?
I'm
seeing people talk about it, and then I'm seeing people fight against it. Like, I'm seeing people saying, like, bro, why all y'all flyers look exactly the fucking same?
Who's
all the time?
Everybody's flyer look exactly, because everybody using. Bro, people are literally going to ChatGPT and saying, like, hey, create me a flyer for this, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's flyer look exactly the same. And I'm seeing people asking that question, like, on Facebook, and then I'm seeing people in the comments definitively like, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm invested in this and that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to invest in the flyer. And I'm just like, people don't want to invest in the art no more.
No, art became a commodity. It's not an outlet of creativity. And
you know what it is? When's the last time you heard about a billionaire donating to the arts? Remember that used to be a thing? Remember that used to be a thing, like a billionaire, like, I'm donating to the arts because I want to keep this art form alive, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like,
started donating to the government.
Yeah, bro. Like, and bro, art is dying, bro. Art is literally dying.
Y'all living a lot. Art ain't dying,
bro. Art is dying, bro.
Calm down.
I don't think art is dying.
I hate AI just like everybody, but it's here, bro. Like, there's been definitely just as much as we grew up going to a Blockbuster, and there was like this B movie section. We are finna be into a world that AI movies are just gonna be there. Like, you don't have to watch them. But people are finna make money because, like you said, if people know we are not that generation where we try to find fast money, but the younger generation know how to make fast money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be there. It's gonna be some random independent studio who's gonna make.
But the thing is, because actually there's a perfect analogy. I just talked about this on Friday on Geeking on Tech. AI music. 44% of all uploads for music this is coming from Deezer, is AI music.
Coming up now?
Daily uploads. 44% of them.
Yeah.
Sure. But the listening hours of that, 0.05%. So
you gotta label it.
No, it's not. You don't have to label it, because Spotify just announced that you have to start labeling it.
Oh, really?
So
it's been out here.
It's been out, but people aren't doing it. So it's like, you say it's going to be there, there's going to be an audience for it. No, they're manufacturing an audience because they want you to believe that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not like that's.
No, I'm saying, we're not the audience for it.
No, we are. You want to know how I know we are the audience for it? You know what's like the most popular trend right now that you're hearing, and these songs are uploaded on actual like Spotify and shit like that. There's these AI songs that people sing in these text messages. It's literally like a text message.
Oh, I've been reading. Yeah. I see the reels for them.
Yeah, bro, those songs are uploaded. Like, you can download those songs. Though those text messages aren't even real text messages; they are AI generated text messages. This is a fully AI production.
But to my point to that
is the Deja text messages.
I don't know what they're called, but
that's the name of one of the girls is Deja. The person.
Oh, I seen them.
Yeah. bro, like it's crazy, bro.
But I mean, like I said, but the young, like, because I've seen the reels, like the younger generation are embracing those.
No, what I'm saying, so like I get what
make-
you're saying. They're not listening, but they are promoting towards us because listen to the stories. Listen to what they're talking about. They're promoting to us.
And that's what I'm saying though. Like we're already in that world where creativity looks that different. Where it's like I said, if you didn't know it was AI and came across that, like it's another one I watch where they be singing Facebook messages or whatever.
Yeah.
And about, you're saying, like, it's like when you hear it for the first time, you be like, "Oh, this is funny as a bitch." And you realize, like, I mean, even if you realize it's AI generated, it's like there are so many. We live in a world now where there's so many like non-face, like what they call like the no-face like pages and accounts that it's like niggas just literally like dump shit in there. And that's been like that for forever. Like you're saying, like so it's like I said, it's harder to not consume it. The more we get labels to let us know that what we're consuming is AI. Yeah, that's how you really separate it. But right now, like we said, it's in the rough stages that we're just consuming it regardless. It's gonna just.
But that's the thing, and people aren't. That's what I mean. When I said it's 0.05, people aren't. It's getting uploaded, and people are saying it's everywhere. But people are recognizing, like, oh, this ain't human made. I'm not listening to this.
And I wanna say too, I don't want to drag this out, but I do want to push back and say I don't believe people will see it because people are very picky with what they intake and what they spend money on. Like even now, if you look at movie culture is getting very stricter. Like if your movie ain't really top, you're not gonna get a lot of time in theaters. You're not gonna get a lot of audience. And more money has been pushed to promo. I mean, it's not a lot of money being pushed to promo because, like we talked last time, there is no real big deal to put out, exclusive trailers and interviews and do all that like you normally used to do, like the press runs and press tours, because everything is streamed, everything is kind of like in your face right away. So I don't have to do all that. If you want to watch it, you're gonna watch it. I think if you start putting out AI generated movies and shit right now, nobody's gonna really run for it because, bro, it's hard for big budgets to really, top the market and go far now. So what makes you think something that's going to be kind of half ashes, like what these computers been putting out, is going to do better? Like, I just don't see it.
And that's why I said, like, it's just a matter of time. Like, the 0%, because it's still, all of that is still early stages. But niggas is falling for AI bots on the internet.
Bro,
so you're not going to tell me a nigga not going to see a movie and be like, damn, I didn't, like, it just ain't got to that point to look that, you know what I'm saying?
But it goes with what we saying, though. That's why I think Deuce is kind of right. Art is fading because, like, entertainment is there, but it's there in a different form. People want to watch these clips, reels. They're not listening to music like that. They're not watching movies like that. They're not even watching TV shows like that no more. People are just living on these fast-paced, short-term entertainment clips.
I'm gonna talk about it on my recommendation, but like I feel that like so much with my recommendation.
I know what your recommendation gonna be too.
Yeah. Let's talk about real quick Steam controller price. So
it was $100.
What's the, I mean, so what?
That's the controller.
The controller to go with the Steam.
So you can use it on. You can use it goes with the Steam machine. The one that hasn't gotten the pricing or announcement yet, or date announcement. But it's just another PC controller essentially at this point. So.
Oh, okay. Does it? I haven't even seen it. Does it resemble? Which
I hate the design. Oh
really?
My God,
Is it big?
It's squarish. It's like rectangular-ish.
So it's made like the mobile, like if you actually have a mobile phone.
Kind of, but it's a little less wide. Like it very much feels like, think about like an Xbox controller, but it got like that bottom lip comes almost to the very bottom of the hand.
Like a Nintendo controller? Like an old school Nintendo?
Think about it. It probably go, all of this is filled in.
That can't go.
Is
it that many? How many buttons on it?
There's 2 trackpads.
Oh.
So it's basically supposed to be like their attempt at a pro controller.
Do you think that there's a space for new type of controllers?
Yeah, PC only.
Like where you can say like you ain't fucking with that, right? Like
those
could there be a new
PC controller?
Could there be a new controller design? Like I said, the PlayStation and the Xbox controller, for their generation, even as they evolve, have kind of been essentially the same.
It's supposed to be a patent. I thought I saw a patent for PlayStation to be doing a damn near pretty much a sensor,
a new controller.
controller.
Controller patents. I I be seeing so many
I mean, yeah,
that,
that's what I'm saying.
nothing
never,
ever come from it. I
yeah.
think they just be like, yo, we can do this.
Like somebody had an idea.
What we do it for something.
Yeah.
But like if somebody came with a completely different controller design because of kind of where we're at, do you think that there's room for another controller design?
No, I think because of where we at now, I think it would have been easier before controllers came out for phones. Because I feel like now, like that's what I'm saying, like that. I feel that's what I'm saying. Like what you described feels to me like what the controller like for a mobile phone looks like
No,
now.
here, let me pull up a picture of it.
But,
It's
But
ugly
even
as hell.
those, they put their edges to feel like either the PlayStation or the Xbox controller.
what that's because
I
of the
think that's
triggers.
ergonomics though.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, but
I
you
mean,
gotta
you-
think.
I mean, ain't no reason
Once
to
the
do
triggers
anything.
got added to controllers, you really kind of like it kind of just stayed in that same
Yeah.
spot.
I feel like that's why the VR artists built the way they are. Because it's basically like a PlayStation's handles without the middle.
Yeah.
And it's
See,
the
that's
triggers,
it.
buttons all right there.
Oh, them pads at the bottom?
Yeah,
That's it nasty.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
nasty.
share my screen
That
on
shit
the
nasty work.
podcast so that way you can see it.
So I had one more quick thing I actually forgot. Did y'all see the Resident Evil trailer?
Yes.
That's what we forgot to talk about. Like I saw it and I was happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
So we're real quick, because I know the topic is right now that a lot of people is like, how come Resident Evil properties don't ever just follow the Resident Evil games? They just do a Resident Evil, like they just put the title on it. And the director came out and he said, why do a Resident Evil game adaptation when the games did it so well? I'd rather just do a movie in the universe of Resident Evil. So I want to get your take on it. Do you feel?
I mean, we've always got.
Would you rather them do the movie, like a movie version of the game, or do you like the stray away from?
I mean, I don't like the straightaways because I feel like, well, let me rephrase that. What they've done to create straightaways, I don't like because they add characters that don't got nothing to do with the game, but they still try to add it in the storyline of the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're going to really make a story that has nothing to do with the game, that's fine. But they actually add things that wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, it's not canon to the game. So that don't make sense. Like I feel like, for me, I feel like the thing what I don't like, and that's what I'm saying, because like with what's her name? What was her name? Yeah. Like her role, completely unnecessary. Completely. Like I feel like it's, to me, a Resident Evil game either gonna be you are gonna show like the game, or it's a horror movie and you just show civilians dealing with Resident Evil. Like that's like I don't need you to like. I'd rather just be a horror movie and you could just show me a random family or whatever who just tried to get out of Raccoon City, and like you might hear radio things of Leon and shit going on, whatever, but it's just a whole nother
so you rather a random family Easter eggs, but nothing that really impacts the game,
right? You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like it would just be something that happened, or
follow the game,
or just follow the game. Because I mean, I feel like if you follow the game, you can still add elements that we wouldn't have just saw in the game, but still pushes the story. Like whether it's even if you were adding another, like they could like I feel like the first Resident Evil was more than just Jill and Chris. Like it was the Stars team. So that movie could literally been all of them, like, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the mansion until they all get picked off to the end. Like in the game, they was gone down at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you could literally make a group and let them get through and it would still be the game.
Yeah.
And Chris and Jill still out of niggas really doing it, but you got more supportive characters. Like so I feel like, but I like this one though. I think this is not gonna be in it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Like I said, I don't think that there's been one Resident Evil property that I didn't like. Even the bad ones or the quote unquote bad ones, I still had some elements of enjoyment of them.
What would be the quote unquote bad ones?
Like my favorite one is actually the one with Old Boy's Wesker. The one that was on Netflix. The show?
Yeah.
With
Raccoon City one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the CGI or whatever, like the actual live action one.
Yeah.
That were black dude, bald head dude played Wesker. Like,
Yeah.
because that was like one of them, like it's in the
name?
universe, but it has nothing.
I'm sorry, I was not. Lance Reddick, his version.
Lance Reddick.
Yeah, Lance Reddick. That's it. Yeah. I really enjoyed because that was in the universe, but it had nothing. It was really just like the scientists in the, you know what I'm saying, like dealing with the virus and what was going on in that space. So I enjoyed that. Like if you're gonna do something, just kind of like add to the story.
some people didn't like the movies. Like I said,
I
the
like
later movies.
Mila Jovovich ones, but I didn't play the game though, so.
Yeah, like I said, this is only.
No.
No, that
Like none of the
I
games.
feel like you were rapping
no
the games,
movie
bro.
never played that. That really was the biggest.
now it tracks.
I feel like you were rapping the game,
Now
bro.
it tracks. Okay.
Like no, it wasn't because you gonna think you gonna be able to run and jump and backflip like Miller. It's like no, you stiff as a bitch in third. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like for people who was a fan of Resident Evil when they made the first one, you like these niggas don't move like this. This must be a real suspenseful. Like
my cousin was saying that when the movie came out, but I'm like, no, this shit is cool.
I fuck with it. So I play the games.
Like,
I
what
play the
happened?
games, but I still fuck with the movies.
It was just
But
an
again,
action horror
maybe
movie.
because I just fuck with the games tough, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm like, hey, whatever. This
I just like it was, I get like
I get it though. I get it. Yeah.
But I feel like I said, those are the things I hate because instead of using who actually are the stars, you create somebody to be a star. And they just become supporting characters. It's like, bro, they never had to help. Like, they didn't ever have a superior being to help them.
Right.
I guess with this one, at least it seems like Zach Cregger actually likes Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That's my new baseline because it's like video game adaptation directors
Don't be.
like video
They don't
games.
be liking video games.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Like, so
And
it's like, at least he talked about how much he loved Resident Evil and how he wanted to show how a regular person. I'm like, okay, cool. You have the love. You should.
So it is supposed to be like from a regular person's
Yeah, he
perspective.
said he wanted to see like a dumb player. Like his, I think it's called like I wanted to show how a dumb guy like me would react in this world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's how it's like you just in the
at
world.
least
Yeah.
it has that ethos of it where it's like
Yeah.
I forgot which one it was recently where the director was like playing the game for 4 hours. That's just dumb and it's lazy and stuff like that. And it's like, nigga, you make movies.
You make bro, come
Like,
on, fam. Like that's the
another
source
thing-
material, fam.
Well, not even like you are doing another thing that somebody sits for hours doing. How is that less lazy than a video game if you want to call that lazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's definitely great.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm excited for it. I feel like it's gonna definitely be. It's gonna be
I
up there.
didn't like any of the Resident Evil movies. The series was cool.
Yeah,
But the
I mean,
movie-
I love the card. Like all the animators are,
Well,
man.
well,
But the
well,
animators are the game. Like the animators
Yeah.
follow the story.
You had to be. There's a special type of love the movie required.
You did because you really
just
watched,
said
like,
you
bro.
get that love.
Yeah.
Bro, there was so much time, and I watched all of them.
I did too.
And there's never been a time, like I was in such an emotional roller coaster with Resident Evil that I would watch the movie and then they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I get back on board. And, what the fuck is this?
Hey, if you look at the list of not Resident Evil, if these are just generic, if this is just nigga,
Zombies a zombie movie. Like
then
It's
it's
a
like
zombie movie. Yeah,
it could
like,
have been literally anything.
it's
It
a
could have been
zombie
a
movie
name
with the name of the
anything.
game.
Yeah,
Like, okay. But now I get it. As you know, as somebody who loves the game, I understand that. Like I can see that because like if they did a Walking Dead video game movie adaptation and it wasn't nothing like we didn't get Clementine and it was like random ass, then I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? But
I mean, that's pretty much like State of Decay. We got a game like that.
no, but he said it's called The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
And you nigga named Danny, you just going down.
For me, it was a good horror movie. I like.
Like I mean, and that's why like people who really want the original is because the original, like the game, actually is survival horror. So like the movies it's like action horror. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bright. Like I said, like that's what I said. People who really that's why I like this one because it looks dark.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil is a dark game, and Monsters in the Shadows and all that. Like they just blowing up shit. Like all that was just that was, you know what I'm saying? Like all like the Resident movies are just action packed zombie movies. And it's like, bro, that's not like you sat playing. That's why I said if you don't play the game, you've never played it, then you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Because you wouldn't like, nigga, I'm scared to do this. Like,
bro,
like, you feel like, bro, I went to watch the movie and be just as scared to open the door like I was.
Like I want to hear the steps. I want to see the isolation.
I want to hear that groan from the zombie in the distance, like so, like you don't get none of those.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I can see that now.
So
like,
like,
but I mean, again, like I said, I accepted what the movies was, and I was like, all right, this is this universe.
like the closest movie I feel like in that realm that always to me that kind of tried to get it was Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill.
But Silent Hill was slow paced.
Silent Hill did
They
his
had
thing.
that creepy shit going on. Like it wasn't like niggas got jumping in whips and now we doing highway scenes and shit like you really still had to creep around. And that's really what Resident Evil.
The main character wasn't doing kung fu.
Yeah, like that. But that's what Resident Evil was.
Yeah.
Like it could have easily just been a bunch of Marines having to really get through. You know what I'm saying? It was quite hard.
So, all right, so let's get into recommendations, man. I'll go first. I'm gonna recommend Stranger Things, Tales of 85. Man.
That was good. I enjoyed that too.
I really enjoyed that storyline. Now, the one thing that I was like, I want to bring up and talk about my recommendation, bro. That second viewing storytelling was so glaring in this season. They called out everything. They're like, hey, check out my move of this. Hey, Willen, I'm gonna stab you in the face. Like I was just like, whoa. Like
When you talking about for the cartoon? When
yeah, I was like, damn, bro. That second viewing storytelling was crazy, but I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story they told. I enjoyed the mission. I enjoyed the characters. I thought, bro, the voice actors did so well that I had to look it up to see if it was the original characters that they like AI backwards or something like that. And no, it was completely different actors. They sounded exactly like the characters. They did a great job finding like whoever they found to find somebody who could actually sound like some kids. Yeah, was like
because Dustin was spot on.
Spot on. So yeah, so that's my recommendation. And yeah, no, I'm gonna give that one. I feel like somebody else is gonna recommend my second one. And I don't want to take everybody's because I feel like a few people's gonna say Tales too.
Did I recommend Mouse PI for Hire last week? I played that all this week, and look, I'm recommending it again. It's double in that, bro. It's so much fun. Like the world that they built is so good, and I like the fact that they're really linked into the fact that it's like that 1930s noir. So like. You can choose the type, like you can have it standard definition, or it can like it starts looking more like director's cut is like it looks more retro. It sounds like it's coming out of a vinyl. They even got so it's going like cellulose disc, like it.
Oh really?
They really are showing like yo, we want to feel like
that way.
It's so much fun.
Cause like real quick, are you gonna watch Spider-Man Noir and Noir?
I'm watching in black and white.
Me too.
Oh yeah, I have to. I mean, I'm watching both, but I'm starting in black and white.
It is so much fun. Like all the little Easter eggs and like the spoofing that they're doing of like the real world, like cheeses, like the alcohol in it. It's so it's such a good time. So yeah, I'm doubling up. We're bringing it. I haven't done much else this week.
Okay. Mine would be Man on Fire, of course, like I said, because I finished it. I mean, you ain't finished it. They got finished it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you have it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, I can give a full recommendation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was really good. Like I said, if you were a fan of the movie, it definitely is it's the same trope, but I think the actual action, how do you say his name?
Yeah, my team.
Yeah, you say, yeah. I mean, he did a phenomenal job. But I also feel like watching him, though, too, I'm starting to, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but I'm starting to see his acting in everything. Like, it's like, he's not really a difference in his acting.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's starting to play the same character.
Yeah, or just the same kind of energy. And
when he stands in front of the camera and says his lines, it's definitely the same nigga.
Like, I feel like
I feel like that about a lot of our favorite actors.
But like I feel like the funny thing about how he did Wonder Man and how we kind of saw like him being in that role.
That monologue?
Yeah.
It's the monologue scene.
Like who am I? Like, or just like how he was like in like what's my motivation? What about you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can kind of I feel like I visually can see that in his acting now, where anything he's doing, he really had to act directly like, so what's the story behind him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really like getting
it's funny because he's been doing way more interviews, and bro, his personality definitely seems like, bro, that nigga was not acting in Wonder Man. He was just being himself.
But it's like, but like the first time I really saw it was Candyman, where I'm like, I get this, I get your acting. Like that's why I liked him in Candyman, and I'm like, you play this. Like I'm really good at what I'm doing, but I'm also like nervously like good at. It's weird. It's a weird acting. It's a weird act, but it's like it is really
Wonder Man showed you too much, bro.
Wonder Man showed you too much. His perfect role.
Wonder Man showed you too much. Now the curtains unveiled. You like I see everything.
Yeah, Wonder Man was his perfect role. Like when I saw Actor Candy, like especially when you went from like you was an artist like in Candyman and now you another artist. It's like same thing. You do the same thing.
Bacardi mind open. You remember when Neo mind first opened? He could see everything.
Like and what's my other recommendation? I had another one. What was the other one? What the fuck was the other one?
I got a second one pending if nobody says it.
Oh, that's what it was. Cause it's been out for a minute, but I just started watching it again. But season 2 of Bloodhounds is out. It's been out on Netflix.
and I don't know if niggas ever watched it, but it's one of my favorite. It's pretty much boxing martial arts. So it's a martial arts, it's a martial arts TV show about two dudes that were pretty much boxers, and they became like hired. I guess you want to say, I don't want to call it hired hitmen, but they call them bloodhounds when they just use them to like do certain jobs. But it's all like boxing, and like the main nigga really fight like Tyson. Like he be coming like, but all the fight scenes is really just high paced boxing fights.
Live action?
Like, yes, live action. Like, so like the second season started now, and I'm like 33 episodes in, but it's like, bro, I forgot, because like when it's been out for a minute and I popped it on again, like, bro, why was I watching this? I could not remember while I was watching this. Like, bro, that first fight scene, like them niggas be really like, and it's like the way they actually choreograph it is it's definitely one of my, being so used to kung fu movies is you never really saw somebody who really like, I'm beating a room full of niggas with just boxing hands. Like really just weaving and bobbing, like it's like you never would see that. Like, hey. So like that shit, yeah. Like they ain't no kicking. Like ain't no kicking. Niggas might kick them. Niggas might kick them, but they ain't kicking at all.
Ain't no feet.
Yeah, bro. Like, so yeah, that's my second recommendation.
All right, Trip.
Well, I was gonna recommend Tales from '85, but I got back into Ippo, Hajime Ippo. I mean, that's just a good time. Mm-hmm. But I do just want to shout out the New Day. They got they left WWE, and
did they?
Yeah, they tried to restructure the contract and try to give them less so they could
really.
Yeah.
I haven't heard. I've never heard you mention them in so long. Like, I feel like
they haven't been on TV because they haven't been giving them nothing. So it's like,
dang.
I'm excited to see what they're going to do next. So shout out to
any predictions.
I hope they go to AEW just because of that tag team division is pretty stacked, and to see them go up and get some of those tag teams would be pretty dope. So, but shout out Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Yeah, shout them out for sure.
I'm gonna recommend the Chainsaw Man movie. That was the latest one that was in theaters.
Oh yeah,
it's called The Reeds or whatever. It's on Crunchyroll.
Yep.
So I just got a chance to check that out, and it's really good. It was actually really good. I kind of thought from the
did it just come on there?
It just hit it this past weekend.
Okay, I feel like
so definitely go check that out. And reminder, this weekend, Mortal Kombat 2 comes out.
Oh yeah.
So y'all, I've been hearing nothing but good reviews. Everybody who has seen it said it is better than the first one, and by far.
Damn, that was
gonna be a good movie, so I'm here for it.
Oh, then I'll do my second recommendation. From Simpsons came back, and
I haven't started watching the season yet.
Yeah, bro, I'm fucking with it. Already.
I mean, I'm excited. I've been excited for it. So it's like
already.
I don't know why I haven't started watching it yet, but it's definitely in my list.
OG recommendation: go to geeksetpodcast.com. Check out all of our past articles and our past episodes. Make sure you follow all of our social media. You can go to Geekset Podcast and use that as the hub to follow everybody. We're just a whole bunch of people putting out content. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/Geekset. Like I said, we have exclusive episodes, we have bonus episodes, we have behind the scenes content there. So like I said, you'll get some more Geekset energy there. Join our Discord. There's a whole bunch of dope people talking dope shit. Make sure you hit our merch store. Like I said, Bacardi got some new merch coming, man.
Summer 26, fam. I feel like it's summer 16. That's how I feel.
You're about to go crazy. But as always, man, this is the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. And we are out.
Peace.